We would have bowled first because we know that towards the latter stages of the game, due factor is there. So yeah, but the track seems to be a good track, so we are looking to put runs on the board.
190 not enough in the first game. What's the number in your mind in this game?
Well, 190 was quite enough on the board, but I think our bowlers did not bowl to the areas where we wanted them to bowl. But yeah, we are looking to score around 170, 180. It seems away from the batter's arc. So yeah, that's what it is.
Any changes in the side?
Yeah, there are 3 changes. We have in place of Same, we have
Good evening and a warm welcome to all cricket fans tuning in from around the world. We are coming live from the magnificent Oman Cricket Academy for the match 2 of this exciting 3-match series between Oman and the USA. Yesterday, the USA cricket team, they drew the first blood, securing the victory in the first game. But Oman, they'll be eager to make a comeback and level the series. It will be an exciting match number 2 between these two sides. Weather is absolutely perfect here. Without wasting much time, let's head down to the center. It's Pranav Mehta out there with both the captains and the match referee for all important toss.
Time to flip a coin here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Second of the 3 T20Is between two teams that are a standout. It is Oman versus USA and two captains alongside me. They have the purple patch behind them, and on the first it is Jatinder Singh, the captain of Oman. On his left, the man who has been shining bright for USA, Monank Patel, the captain of USA, and Mr. Narayan Kutti, just to make sure that the proceedings are spot on. Jatinder, flip the coin. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Monank, you won the toss. What would you like to do and why?
We're going to bowl first. Looks like a good batting surface. We want to make sure that we bowl really good in this game. We haven't been to our standards in the first game, so we want to make sure that we apply ourselves and execute our plans.
In the first game, your team was shining really well with the bat in hand, 190, and you chased it as if it was ordinary. What was the number in your mind in this game, and any changes in the side?
I mean, as I said, it's a good batting surface, so it's important that we execute our plans, and if they play well, and whatever the score is on the board, we want to make sure that we chase and do the job.
Changes in the side?
We got 3 change: Andres Gauss, Harmeet Singh, and Nosh is not playing. The 2 debutants are playing.
Congratulations and best of luck for the game.
Thanks.
Jati, toss not on your side. They're bowling first. What would you have done?
Certainly, we would have bowled first because we know that towards the latter stages of the game, due factor is there. So yeah, but the track seems to be a good track. So we are looking to put runs on the board.
190, not enough in the first game. What's the number in your mind in this game?
Well, 190 was quite enough on the board, but I think our bowlers did not bowl to the areas where we wanted them to bowl. But yeah, we are looking to score around 170, 180. It seems to be a good total on this surface.
And what about the spinners playing a role? They had a huge role to play in the 50-over format. What about here in the T20Is?
Well, spinners play a crucial role, especially in the shorter format. Its only thing is they just need to work on their trajectories, keep the ball little flat and away from the batter's arc. So yeah, that's what it is.
Any changes in the side?
Yeah, there are 3 changes. We have in place of Samay, we have Siddharth. Then we have 2 debutants. We have Hasnan not playing today. In place of Hasnan, we have this guy Imran, and we have Jeetan Ramanandi in place of Nadeem.
Right, that's hard work. Best of luck for the game then, Jatinder.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Right then, the news from the center. USA won the toss. They want to swing the ball first and chase it down in the second.
So the story remains the same in the match number 2 as well. Monank Patel, the captain of the USA cricket team, winning the toss and straight away opting to bowl first. And looking at the lineups, Oman, they have the services of Amir Kaleem, Jatinder Singh, the captain, Hamad Mirza, Mujibur Ali, Vinayak Shukla. Jitendra Kumar Ramanandi comes in place of Nadeem, Wasim Ali, Sufyan, Shakil, Muhammad Imran, and Siddharth Bukapatnam. And we are all set for the match number 2. And just the right time to introduce my co-commentator. Joining me for the first set of 7 overs, it will be Amin Wagle. Good evening and welcome to the Combox, Amin.
Yeah, well, good evening and another exciting evening of cricket here in Al Amarat Oman Cricket Academy. And it's never been a better day to play T20 cricket in Oman. Plenty of action in the surrounding grounds as well. A few changes in the Oman squad. You've got the services of Mohammad Imran today, and at the same time bringing into the side Siddharth Bukapatnam. Big shot towards the offside, never too shy to slash hard at any width offered. Amir Kaleem is off to a flying start.
He continues to excel with the bat. At the top of the order, Amir Kaleem. He knows how to get better of the fast bowlers. Width offered and goes over the point region. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4 runs. What a start. 4 runs for Amir Kaleem, and off the mark is Oman.
Yeah, fresh off a half-century effort in the previous game just one evening ago. And Amir Kaleem will be looking to continue that purple patch that he is in. Remember, he did get a knock on his hand when Oman was fielding last evening. But at the same time, he's now back with a vengeance. He knows that he's in form, opening the batting. Once again, slashes hard towards the cover region. This time it's a card shot. However, a fielder stationed to prevent any mishap.
An astute captaincy, I would say, from Monank Patel. Straight away, not shy to get those adjustments in the field. From Kaleem getting a boundary towards the point fielder. There were two fielders stationed, one at the deep third and one at backward point. So just a single. Instead after posting 190, the bowlers, they just could not defend the total. That is the reason they have 3 changes in the lineup of Oman's side. Jatinder Singh on strike, coming into Jatin. So talking about the lineups of Oman, no Mohammad Nadeem, no Hassan Ali Shah, no Samay Srivastava. Quite interesting, both the teams opting for 3 changes.
Yes, absolutely, and especially these are strategic changes as well as changes that give you an indication of what the think tank is probably planning out for the opponents. The 3 players that have been replaced with 3 new players have actually been a little out of sorts, and they were the ones who were under the pump in the previous game. Watchfully played towards the offside, plays it on the back foot as late as ever. It seemed as if Jatinder Singh had enough time, all the time in the world in fact, and he'll fetch a boundary to his name.
So both the openers off the mark in style. This time the captain Jatinder Singh using the pace, class, excellent timing, using those wrists, not trying to hit it hard, going past the diving fielder at point. 4 runs matters for Jatinder and more runs for Oman.
Yeah, a slight drop in pace rather from Drisdale, one-eyed Drisdale, who was pretty good last evening, went for runs and then later on came back and bowled a few tight overs, a couple of tight overs in fact. Pitched in shot, this time he's punched it towards deep mid-wicket, and what a great shot here from Jatinder Singh. What a good response.
Back of lane delivery and quick time, shifting his gaze and goes towards that corner. So with that boundary, 1 over done, it's 13 for none. So 13 on board. What a start. 3 boundaries in the first over. These two looking danger. The left hand, right hand combination. Always among the runs for Oman at top of the order. The likes of Amir and Jatinder. And quite interestingly, no Ali Khan with the new ball. It's a new man getting an opportunity to showcase his talent. Is Wig, who will be bowling the second over.
Yeah, well, left arm, right arm combination in batting, and now we have a left arm, right arm combination in bowling as well. Stephen Wig gets a game this evening, and one of the few changes that the United States of America have made to their side as well. Left arm medium pace, seems like a very crafty and knacky bowler, wants to use the change of pace as well. However, too early to say. Early days in the over, he started well.
And quite interestingly, we have seen yesterday fast bowlers going for plenty of runs, as we have seen the likes of Ali Khan and his partner leaking 83 runs in 7 overs between them. They have added one more fast bowler. So it clearly means it's completely different surface. So going with a couple of spinners, they have dropped Harmeet and Naushtush. So it's completely different surface in match number 2. What a brilliant delivery. Shaping away from Amir Kaleem.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to catch him off guard, trying to force the error out of Amir Kaleem into playing that delivery, dragging the length into that really, really nagging piece of bowling here from Week. So he started off really well. Gets nice, good shape. Runs in hard. Has a good round arm action as well. Few interesting changes here. Harmeet Singh, Kenjige missing out. And so does the dangerous looking Andrews Gauss. And in place of them, it's Week who's now in operation. Big hit. He's lofted that one behind. And it's going to be a maximum, the very first maximum for this evening as far as Oman's batting efforts are concerned. And it's come off the bat of Amir Kaleem.
Yet again, showing his class. Don't offer the pace to Amir Kaleem. Trying to come into Amir Kaleem's strong wrist. In no time, adjusted quite well on the back foot and goes over the final leg fielder. What a hit. I mean, what a maximum.
Yeah, this could certainly be a bluff here from Week. The previous two deliveries shaping outside the left-hander, and this time around trying to get back one into the left-hander, but this time he's erred in length quite a bit, and Amir Kaleem does not hesitate to swing, and he's really given that a good whack. It was a good way beyond the boundary rope. So decent start here for Amir Kaleem.
A good hand-eye coordination we have seen on the previous delivery from Amir Kaleem. So under pressure is Stephen Wigg. Nicely managed and clever manipulation of the field, using that pace in fact and using those wrists. He finds the boundary, and top of that it's a no ball.
Yes, this is great thinking by Week, but it wasn't executed to the way he would have actually wanted it to happen. And Amir Kaleem does not hesitate in chasing that ball, which was far away from the off stump. Manages to get enough bat and enough speed onto that ball so that it reaches and races to the boundary fence. Free hit, a no ball, so the runs are plenty at the moment. 24 for no loss in quick time. It's a quick fire 24 for Oman. Full delivery this time around, clears the front leg and punts it towards the onside for just a single. This is good cricket.
Oh, absolutely. Came out with a positive intent. Both the batters not afraid to take on the fast bowlers. It's a shorter format, and in quick time they were able to adjust and they were able to adapt to these conditions under the lights. They have that home advantage, Amir Kaleem and Jatinder. But good to see someone like Amir Kaleem, who made a comeback just few months back into the national side, and we have witnessed a completely different kind of Amir Kaleem. The way he's getting those runs, the way he's getting those wickets. Also, he looks sharp in the field.
Yes, absolutely. As far as the runs and the scoring rate is concerned, also helped by that no ball and a boundary. The few changes that the United States of America have made, you've got Ali Sheikh into the side, you've got Stephen Wigg into the side. Also, not to forget, Sanjay Krishnamurthy finds his way into the side as well. Kenjige, Harmeet Singh and Andrews Gauss missing out today. Once again, just chasing that ball outside the off stump. Last ball done. End of the over. Amir Kaleem ends this one with a single. So that's the story so far. Oman versus USA. This is the second T20i, and here's a look at the sides once again. As Drisdale continues from the Oman tail end. Amir Kaleem has been in that purple patch. He's striking the ball well. He's literally seeing it like a beach ball at the moment. Also, not to forget the strategy by the bowlers that are operating. against Amir Kaleem, and you would always want to bowl those attacking line and lengths. At the moment, the bowlers unable to do so. Jatinder Singh, on the other hand, is in a different zone altogether. Full delivery, this time negotiated well. Aaron Jones is there for protection.
The USA cricket team, they have the advantage of winning the first encounter in the 3-match series, and they will be looking to secure a series win by winning this game, wherein for Oman it's a must-win game to level this series and to keep their hopes alive. Quite interestingly, not afraid to make the changes, both the sides, in all important game.
Full delivery, not able to get a good hold on that one. Jatinder Singh, he scored a few boundaries now already. He's still ahead of the arc at the moment. There's not going to be much time remaining before Jatinder Singh will actually look to play with a little bit of flourish, up the ante. Amir Kaleem, on the other hand, 18 of 10, and just goes on to say, when you have back-to-back games and you're in red-hot form, things just keep going on, and things keep going your way as well. Look at that cheeky little Jatinder Singh, not getting full results here. A little yes and a little no. But then the intent was certainly there by Jatinder Singh.
Trying to use that pace offered by the bowler here, Jatinder, trying to go over that fine leg. Got the elevation, but not the distance. Good work done by Stephen Wigg, covering a lot of ground. Yes and no, but no damage has been done. So just a single for taking so much of risk.
Yeah, good call there by Jatinder Singh, and that's good awareness. Immediately as he turned back to run the second run, he saw that he was running towards the danger end, and the call was entirely his. That's good cricket all around. Charging down the track, not managing to get an efficient piece of bat behind that one. Another dot ball. Now this has turned out to be a very, very fruitful over for Yonoy Drisdale. The first over was expensive, but now he's managed to pull things back a bit. Just one more legal delivery remaining in this.
I mean, we have seen a lot if we talk about Oman cricket. These two are playing a completely different style of cricket, not afraid to take on the bowlers. They always comes out with a plan to attack in the power play. So not looking for those singles, they are looking for those boundaries. Somewhere around 50 or 60 without losing a wicket, they'll be much happy side. The end of the power play, still long way to go. We're talking about the singles at last. Amir Kaleem interested in taking that single. You need to keep rotating the strike. A tight over, just 3 runs from the second over of Drisdale. And 3 done, 30 for none.
Not afraid to give Wigg another go. Charging down the track, there was a loud appeal, and I think he spilled that one over. Confusion all around, even between the batters running between the wickets. There were cries and shrieks all across the pitch.
Unlucky. What a peach of a delivery, but not getting the support from the captain, Monank Patel, behind the stumps. An easy chance gone begging. He survives Amir Kaleem. On 19, he was put down by the wicket keeper, the captain of the USA cricket team, Monank Patel.
Full delivery, this time much better, shaping into the right-hander, but dealt with in a nice fashion. Jatinder Singh. It's a fresh approach for both these two batters, Jatinder Singh and Amar Kaleem. They've been in and out of the side the entire period of 2023 and 24, and then finally brought back into the side with added responsibilities, and they've certainly made amends. They've certainly put their hand up and accepted the responsibility in taking the teams forward with all that experience that they have, and they've delivered results as well. Good delivery, played uppishly behind the square leg area, and he manages to get another boundary. Amar Kaleem is dealing in boundaries. Running between the wicket can be left for Jatinder Singh at the moment, isn't it?
Not learning from the mistakes is Stephen Wigg. He just cannot come into Amar Kaleem. He's very strong towards the leg side. Look at that, yet again, quick wrist work and well managed. Kept it away from the reach of the deep square leg fielder. Dealing in boundaries, quickly moves to 24 of just 14 balls. What a blistering start provided by Amar Kaleem and Jatinder.
Deftly put away behind square. Another single, so you've got a boundary to your name. And then after that, rotate strike. This is pretty simple at the moment, the way Amar Kaleem is seeing it. You already more than 6 runs, rather 7 runs as a matter of fact, from 4 deliveries. Just another 3, and then you are on that on-par level of the 10-run and over mark, which was pretty much the case in the match in the previous evening or the previous afternoon as well. What really hurt the Omani batting lineup and the Omani batting effort was the middle overs. Charging down the track, some sense of urgency from Jatinder Singh. Looking for the second, and yes, he's going to comfortably get it as well. Good running between the wickets.
Great presence of mind shown by Jatinder and Amar Kaleem. Excellent running between the wickets. Slight fumble and not afraid to go for that second run. As we have seen in the first game as well, I mean, the fielding has been below standard.
Yeah, some crowd being pulled into the stands as well this evening. You've got a few domestic matches happening in the vicinity. Full delivery, played uppishly. The fielder will not be able to latch onto that one. A boundary from the bat of Jatinder Singh. He'll feel much better after that. What a way to end the over. A couple of boundaries and a few singles as well.
Not a bad delivery, but it was an excellent shot using the feet. Good connection, goes over that mid-on fielder and ends over with the boundary. 4 overs done, 43 for none.
It's going to be Taylor now. Loud shout. Umpire Rahul Asher not interested.
Good start. Not offering much pace. Not getting the support from the wicket keeper. Poor delivery. Drifting down the leg. Chased by the fielders. Couple of runs on offer.
Yeah, Stephen Taylor brought in because left-hander Amar Kaleem is looking to play some good flourishing shots, so probably to challenge that particular instance and to challenge Amar Kaleem and give him probably a thing or two to think about. Stephen Taylor drifting down the leg side. Amar Kaleem will be very, very cautious in this one. Introduced early into the attack. spin. Once again, drifting down the leg side. Amir Kaleem not too shy to go down on one knee and sweep the off spinner.
There's a backward deep square leg and long on two fielder station outside the 30-yard circle, and that is the reason he's trying to bowl into Amir Kaleem. Yes and no. A good comeback after conceding those extra runs. Back-to-back dot deliveries.
Yes, back-to-back dot deliveries. And what I really do understand is that square leg area is vacant. So Amir Kaleem will be enticed and tempted to go for that flashy sweep shot as well as a few aerial shots in that region. At the moment, Stephen Taylor has done well to keep Amir Kaleem really, really quiet. Still not able to get away with it. End of the over, Stephen Taylor ends it with just 2 runs taken from him. 45 for no loss. Well, Ali Khan introduced into the attack, some pace injected into this bowling attack. A tad bit too late, don't you think, Mudassir?
Coming out with different tactics, Monank Patel not opting to go with the new ball with Ali Khan. Nicely managed onto the back foot. Goes through the offside, chased by the fielder. An awkward dive, couple of runs for Jatinder.
Yeah, Stephen Vick does well, manages to get his body behind on that ball. You can see Captain Monank Patel now marshalling his troops, telling his fielders to throw the ball at one go. Now this is something where USA would actually need to improve upon. Ground fielding was absolutely ordinary last afternoon. Full delivery, loud shout. I think it's drifting down leg if I'm not mistaken at the best. But still worth a shout. Ali Khan creating some doubt in the minds of the right-hander.
Oh, what a delivery. Razor sharp Yorker from Ali Khan. Just going down the leg. That might save Jatinder Singh. A good start by Ali Khan, but as of now, Captain Monank Patel, he'll be looking for a wicket here to break this partnership. These two are looking dangerous. Amir Kaleem batting on 27 and Jatinder on 19 of just 12 balls. Once again, providing a good start to Oman's side.
Yes, absolutely. A little bit of change in the field and some medical attention as well for Captain Jatinder Singh. As you can see, Ali Khan now discussing tactics via sign language to the rest of his team.
48, 10 wickets intact, 5.2 overs done. And talking about the USA side, I mean, they've made 3 changes. Quite interestingly, the bowler who were among the wickets, the likes of Harmeet Singh and Naustosh, they were rested. What might be the plan and what might be the strategy?
Yeah, well, this is probably giving ample opportunity to the people who have, or the squad strength and the bench strength that has come in. Have a look at that. Speaking of benches, quite a few benches filled up at the Oman Cricket Academy, witnessing some international cricket action. There you go, that's the side. And yes, of course, Sanjay Krishnamurthy, Ali Sheikh and Stephen Vick are the notable new faces out there in the squad, and the first game, having won that first game, probably gives them that extra bit of cushion of trying a few permutations and combinations in today's game. And then in case if things don't go to their way, they can fall back to the original plan and that first side or the first squad that they have. In the meantime, the USA's team can, and Monank Patel as well, can try out a few combinations, try out a few different players, give them ample opportunities.
I do agree what you have said, but my concern is the bowler who has got 3 wickets in the first game, he has been rested. He was the star of the bowling unit, Harmeet Singh. Quite interestingly, Harmeet has been rested in this game.
Speaking of stars, you're looking like a star yourself, isn't it? Always on point. Full swag on. Right then, we're back in action. Just a little bit of medical attention to Jatinder Singh. And now we are underway as Ali Khan coming around the wicket to Amar Kaleem. Targeting it. Has he got that leaning edge? It's gone high in the sky. The United States of America has struck first blood. Amar Kaleem makes his way back to the dressing room.
A brilliant captaincy, making those changes, making those fine adjustments in the bowling unit, bringing Ali Khan in the final over of the power play, and he responded quite well. The run machine, Amar Kaleem, trying to go toward that leg side. Some movement, not in control. A good catch taken by the fielder. That's the end of Amar Kaleem. Ali Khan strikes for the first time in this game. A good knock comes to an Amar managing 27 of 22 balls with the help of 3 fours and 1 maximum.
New man in, left-handed Mujibur Ali. And straight away in action. Ball pitched way too short, aimed at the body and dealt with efficiently by Mujibur Ali. Gets off the mark from the very first ball.
Looking dangerous under the lights, Ali Khan generating some serious pace off the mark, Mujibur Ali, but not in a convincing way. An exciting game, match number 2 of 3-match T20i series powered by Fan Code between Oman and the USA. The USA has the upper hand, winning the first game of this series.
Yes, absolutely. Now finally Ali Khan just stepping up to the plate and showing the team what he's actually capable of. Plenty of experience, plays for the Knight Riders franchisee all over the world. Trinbago, Los Angeles Knight Riders, Abu Dhabi, Kolkata Knight Riders as well. Bangs it in short once again. He's been on target, and this is where the United States of America have actually lacked in the previous game, where they allowed Amar Kaleem and Jatinder Singh to get away to a flying start, give them some sort of leeway. However, on this occasion, this evening, things are looking different. First blood drawn. It's 50 for 1 with just one more legal delivery remaining in the power play. Ali Khan coming around the wicket to the left-hander. What a beautiful pickup shot that is. A fielder stationed dangerously close. However, he'll collect it only on one bounce, which brings an end to the power play. 51 for 1 after 6 are Oman at the moment. That's the story so far after the power play. Joining me in the comm box, of course, is Pranav Mehta. Well, what do you make of the proceedings at the moment as far as Oman as a batting unit is concerned?
They wouldn't mind, certainly. 50 on the board already. They're batting really deep today, 3 changes. And that's where, with the addition of those all-rounders, they would want to go big. Last evening, 190. Today, a different kind of a wicket. Maybe somewhere around 170, 180 is good enough.
Cautious at the moment, left-hander Mujibur. So Captain Monank Patel probably sticking with the option of Taylor, the right arm off spin against the left-handers. That's a good delivery right in the block hole. And I think that was a very tight trajectory as well. Steep.
Now Mujibur is a handy bat. Needs to get going. And at the moment, it is Taylor who's bowling really well. He'll put in the slide of his own bowling. But fielding hasn't been accurate for USA. You have to mention it. Not even in the previous game, but this evening as well.
You can see now Monank Patel marshalling his troops around. At the same time, you also see Aaron Jones then now coming in and giving a piece of his mind to everybody around as well. So 2 tacticians at work for the United States of America, both of them equally experienced, and will always help the field placements from 2 perspectives, isn't it?
And that's exactly where it's a deep point which has come into place. Cover comes into the circle for Jatinder Singh. They're very well aware that Jatinder Singh is very handy with those reverse sweeps.
Yes, more often than not, he'll always look to switch gears, to change gears without warning. Charging down the track, this time around deciding to use his feet against Stephen Taylor, because it's probably a bit too late into the over to go for the onslaught, isn't it?
Now there are signature shots for every batter. Sachin Tendulkar, the straight drive. Virat Kohli, the cover drive. Babar Azam as well, the cover drive. And when we are talking about Jatinder Singh, it's the reverse sweep. It's a bread and butter shot. 7 overs done. We'll talk more about it. 53 for the loss of 1.
Story so far as USA's bowling efforts are concerned. Warnoy, Drisdale, Stephen Wigg, and then of course Taylor all employing their trade, but Ali Khan has been the one who's managed to get some success to his name. Another bowler being introduced into the attack, and that's going to be Ali Sheikh, who will possibly contribute with some left arm orthodox.
Driven through the covers. There is protection in the deep and misfield. It is happening way too often with USA at the moment, and wonder what is the reason for it.
Yeah, probably playing under lights, and then the whole sheer experience of playing at the Al Amrad Stadium. The reverse sweep comes out. Jatinder Singh not afraid to take on Ali Sheikh, not allowing him to settle down. He'll have to be careful though. There is a fielder stationed out there for that particular shot for Jatinder Singh. This time around decides to go over the top and straight into the hands, but he spilled it over. Stephen Wigg is not going to be happy about that one, and so is his captain.
Had to be holding on to that. He did all the hard work to get there, and just when probably the arms hitting the ground, probably the chest hitting the ground, losing his balance, awkward position, a lot of factors that I can think of. Reverse sweep, not connecting. It's not working in favor of Jatinder at the moment. It's a bread and butter shot for Jatinder, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. More often than not, he'll always look to get shots like those. At the moment, he realizes that there's not much turn on offer. So utilizing that to his advantage. That's more like it. Although it's unconvincing, but then the intent was there to go down the ground, and it's going to be a boundary. The fielder's going to be lucky because of that hurdle, though.
Great acrobatic skills from Yasir Mohammed, not to stop the ball, but to evade that hoarding. Jumps over the hoarding, but wonderful, wonderful shot. And the only reason I say it is because it's accumulated 4 runs. It might be lucky, but works in his favor.
After a boundary, all you have to do is tick along for a single, and you already have collected 9 runs of the over. 8 done. Oman are 62 for the loss of 1 wicket. Stephen Taylor will continue. In the slot. Having said that, Jatinder Singh should have been looking to go down the line and play through the line rather than play that cross-batted shot. Would have been much more effective. However, he manages to tick along for a single. He's still striking at a very commendable rate at the moment. 31 of 22 deliveries. Now Mujibur Ali will look to get going, and it's very important for him to get going. Remember, the middle overs were the quietest for Oman.
Absolutely, spot on. He's a power striker, and that's exactly what he needs to do. Stick to basics, power striking capabilities. Because we do understand that the primary role of Jatinder Singh in Oman team is to play anchor, sheet anchor, and he's just doing that. And he's doing that at a decent strike rate, and that's where Mujibur needs to come to the party.
Good delivery. Nearly had him there, played all over the delivery, Jatinder Singh. Once again, meeting the ball flush right on the middle of the bat. Will fetch him boundary. So this good striking continues from Jatinder Singh. Let it be a sheet anchor innings or not, he's going to be playing his shots.
When you can play shots like that, wonder what's the requirement to play the sweeps, log sweeps, reverse sweeps. 2 covers in place over their head. It's an easy one for Jatinder Singh at the moment. Moving to 35. In the block hole, they'll be pushing for the second. Don't think they'll be getting there. So 7 runs from the over and a ball to go. Can they finish off in style? Can Mujibur come to the party? He's been quiet for a while. 4 of his 7.
Well, he's a prolific striker of the ball, but he's also that kind of a player that likes the ball coming onto the bat with ease. Very fluid towards the offside. This time around decides to just play it down for a single towards the onside. Couple of singles to end the over. 9 done, 70 for 1. Ali Sheikh continues. And this is going to be an interesting battle because Mujibur Ali, being the left-hander, will look to take on the left-arm orthodox who's coming around the wicket surprisingly to him, trying to create that little bit of width. Deftly just takes a little bit of the outside edge, but played with soft hands, will convert that into a single. Mujibur Ali
really needs to get going. Mujibur is taking his time, as many as 10 deliveries, and that's the best you can have in a T20i game. In my opinion, it's way too much though, but that's the maximum that you can have. Inside out, not getting good part of his bat, and that's where it'll just be a single to long off.
Well, you've been out there in the middle. You've had a good look at that surface. Do you think the ball is holding on a bit? Is it a little bit sticky and coming a little bit late to the bat because the batters are not being able to time it to perfection, as it was evident yesterday? Yesterday was an afternoon game though.
What needs to happen is that batters need to hit through the line. That's not happened in this innings of Oman, and it's very difficult to judge the wicket based on one innings batting. Right now we have had Oman batting for 9.4 overs. We'll be able to say how the wicket has behaved only after we have seen US. But at the moment I feel it's a great batting wicket. Probably 170, not as good as yesterday, but 170, 180 on the cards. And for that, Oman will have to bat really well.
The switch hit comes into action once again. Jatinder Singh will get a couple of runs to his name once again. Not able to generate enough power behind that bat, which makes me always wonder at the moment whether the ball is coming onto the bat easily or not. 39 of 27. He's played his attacking shots, Jatinder. He's done his bit. This time around towards the cover region, only to find the fielder, Stephen Week. 5 runs off the over, and it's 75 for 1 after the halfway stage, Oman, as we go for a drinks break.
So that's been the story so far. Amir Kaleem, he's walked back to the dugout. A good catch by Milind Kumar in the bowling of Ali Khan, one of the premium pacers of USA. 27 of 22 for Amir Kaleem. And now it's Jatinder Singh who's looking to stitch a partnership with Mujibur. Majority of the damage has been done by Jatinder Singh, and that's where he would be told to get going and play it a little deep, while Mujibur would be required to take on the attack. He can't hold on for too long. It's the halfway mark, 75. I feel that if they can get another 80, 90 runs, it's game on. In the process, it could well be 100 as well in the final 10. You never know. Oman has some good striking capabilities.
Yeah, but this is a good intent here from Monank Patel as well, allowing Stephen Taylor to continue his spell of 4, because he's just given away 12 runs. It just goes on to show the kind of effect that he's had in keeping both these two batters really, really quiet at the moment out there in the middle. Jatinder Singh, on the other hand, needs to break out of his shell and try and take a little more onus on progressing the run rate. Just like that, charging down the wicket, meeting the ball midway, not allowing Stephen Taylor to get any bit of purchase from it. And what he does is get a maximum to his name. Into the 40s now, Jatinder Singh.
What a player. Jatinder Singh is a class act, isn't he? Showing the full face of the bat. Yes, even if it is across the line, it doesn't matter. He still shows the full face of the bat to the ball. And every time that's come from the middle, it's going to be travelling a long distance. 6 valuable runs for Oman here. Once again, played in the similar area. Fielder is not going to be playing a role here because Jatinder is on song. One shot of a 50, and what a player Jatinder is.
Yeah, finally realizing that there's not much on offer for the slower bowlers. What he does is try and meet it by charging down the track and striking the ball really well within the arc, in front of the wicket. And what will happen is he is on 49 at the moment. Once again, goes down on one knee, will complete that single and probably witness a trademark celebration for Jatinder Singh. The thigh-fi comes out.
Singh is king and the ring belongs to the king. That's the trademark signature statement that he claimed when he scored 200 in the domestic circuit. Not a long way ago, probably a couple of weeks. And what an outstanding player Jatinder Singh has been. The workload is something that is going to be looked after the series, but at the moment looks priceless. On the other hand, it's Mujibur who is looking to take his time and that's why just 12 runs of this over, and Jatinder is not very impressed with Mujibur at the moment. 11 overs done, 87 for the loss of 1. Ali will continue. He's bowling a tight line. And he's doing that against the likes of Jatinder Singh. A dot ball to start with.
Yeah, gone for nearly 7. That's the economy that he's been bowling with. He's managed to keep them quiet. Is it any more? No. One bounce to that fielder who was stationed there for the miss hit, for the miss switch hit of Jatinder Singh. Just goes on to show the psychological impact on the think tank for the USA as well. The captain is constantly thinking about that particular shot. Charging down the track, aerial down the ground, can't get better than that. However, not enough power, but I guess the fielder spilled this one.
Had to put in the dive. He did cover a big ground. Probably a slide at the least to get control of the ball, because that's where you are stable. Things certainly not working in favor of Oman in the over of Ali, because that he's bowling good. Big hit, mid-wicket, rather cow corner, and they are going to be sticking with a single only. And it's a good call from Jatinder.
Yeah, and that's been something that he's been doing since the very start of the innings. He's completely switched on at the moment. assessing the game to the maximum, charging down the track, plays along the ground, along the carpet, only for a single. Mujibur needs to contribute at the moment. He's finding it hard to connect, but I'm pretty sure he has the capability to hit the big shots, use the long handle.
In the T20, the good balls have to go for singles. Right up in the air, two fielders coming underneath it, and one of them holds on to it. I believe it is Milind Kumar. Losing its second wicket is Oman, and Ali, who's bowled really well, is going to be rewarded with a wicket.
Yes, can't put it better myself. Reward is what Ali Sheikh has got for himself, because he's managed to keep Mujibur Ali really very, very quiet coming around the wicket. And finally, Mujibur Ali succumbs to the pressure of upping the ante. A wicket to the name of Ali Sheikh as Oman lose their second. It's 90 for the loss of 2 wickets.
What a moment in the game. Mujibur, who did take his time. And that's exactly what happens when you spend in an extra bit of time. And then if you get out, you're certainly leaving your side and that extra bit of a pressure which is not required. Mujibur is a good bat, but not able to implement, prove his worth, prove his mantle rather. And that's my concern. Although the man who walks in, Ahmad Mirza,
Going to be Stephen Wigg once again. 12 done, 90 for the loss of 2 wickets. Yes, they've got the runs on board, but they still are a tad bit behind par levels. Wayward delivery. Momentum not with Stephen Wigg at the moment. He's gone for 27 in the first 2. Probably Monank Patel should be looking at some other options. Maybe Drisdale, maybe Milind Kumar, maybe Aaron Jones himself as well.
would love to see a replay of this one, because Jatinder Singh indicating that the ball pitched outside the wicket, and if that was the case, it could have been a no ball. Looking to play the paddle. A big shuffle outside the off stump, and that's where it's not going to be called as a wide.
Well, that's pretty much the case, isn't it? I think that's the tactic and that's the strategy that's been told to Stephen Wigg, or probably discussed with him, to keep Jatinder Singh very quiet at the moment. Always looking to play those unorthodox shots when you're bowling at him at the wickets. So try and keep it away from the arc. Edged. One bounce to the keeper.
At the moment, he's sticking with the change of pace, probably the leg cutters to the batting of Jatinder Singh. Now, he has to stay wide of Jatinder Singh. The reason being that square leg is inside the circle, fine leg is inside the circle, and Jatinder Singh is a very strong player on the leg side. He loves those sweep, he loves those paddle, and that's where he would want to sweep Stephen Wigg. Looking for a big one, not able to put bat to ball. There is a little bit of movement for Stephen Wigg as well under lights.
Well, that's what we noticed when he was bowling to Amar Kaleem as well, trying to pitch it right outside off stump and then taking it away from the left-hander. Now it seems that he's trying to do the same with Jatinder Singh as well. So he's got that ability to swing the ball both ways. Lacks in pace, but then pretty much makes it with the skill that he possesses.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I wasn't commentating at that point of time, but I feel Stephen Wigg didn't do much wrong. It was the class of Amar Kaleem and Jatinder which put him in trouble rather.
Erring down the leg side on a couple of occasions, which allowed Amar Kaleem to swing and hit the ball for a 6. There was another one in which he drifted far outside the off stump, allowing him to play that flourishing drive and the cut shot. But then he certainly has that skill and he certainly has that ability to swing the ball both ways. And now Hamad Mirza is out there in the center, taking his guard for the very first time. Stephen Wigg will look to trouble him.
This is the worst kind of feel that you can have to Hamad Mirza. He's a great player of inside-out shots. He's taking the gamble, Stephen Wigg. And immediately what you see from the bat of Hamad Mirza, he looks to go inside-out. Yes, the very first delivery might have not got the kind of bat that he would want to connect, but Hamad Mirza, an offside is a story in its own.
Yes, absolutely. He's a clean striker of the ball. Loves to get into rhythm early on in the innings. Hamad Mirza is a delight and somebody to watch out for. Jatinder Singh, on the other hand, kept quiet for some time after he's reached his half century, but then we all know the class of Jatinder Singh. He can up the ante at will. Pulled it. It's aerial, and what a shot this one is towards the onside, towards the leg side. One bounce and a boundary.
Incredible Jatinder Singh, that's how we can label it. Just minorly shot. And he throws the kitchen sink at it. Never look to keep it down. One bounce into the boundary. Jatinder Singh is rolling and rolling really well. 13 overs done. 3 short of 100 for the loss of 2 Oman. An over which was looking pretty decent from Stephen Wigg has ended up with 7 runs. Courtesy of that boundary of the final delivery from Jatinder Singh. Hamad Mirza, one of the prolific strikers of the cricket ball for Oman. He's been the talk of town. He's been the sensation for his domestic side as well. And he's not done pretty bad for Oman as well. Every time that he's got the opportunity, he's struck and he struck well. Final over for Ali. This is going to be an interesting counter, Amin.
Absolutely. You did mention in the previous over, Hamad Mirza is a big fan of the inside-out shot. And at the moment, he's up against a left-arm orthodox with a completely vacant cover region and an extra cover region at the boundary ropes. Is the inside-out shot going to come in?
The ball just needs to be in his arc. Hamad Mirza and offside is a story in its own. At the moment, an outside edge will allow them to rotate the strike. And this is not too bad a result as well. As far as the scoreboard keeps ticking, the boundaries will flow in.
Yes, absolutely. It's just the number that's going to be mattering the most. Straight into the hands of Milind Kumar. Ali Sheikh grabs the prize wicket of Jatinder Singh, who looks dejected. He was looking to up the ante and aggress a few more runs to his name. Jatinder Singh will walk back.
Not a lot that Milind Kumar can do on his tour to Oman. He's picked up wickets in the 50-over format. He scored few runs as well. And now when in the field, he's taking some important catches. Jatinder Singh, the purple patch, the captain of Oman, the leader of the pack, departs back to the dugout, and he's departing back after a good solid 57 of 41 deliveries, 7 boundaries and a maximum. But it is the bowling of Ali Sheikh that gets the better of him at the end. believe it's Wasim Ali, the man who got some limited opportunities in the previous game, and he struck gold to get Oman to 190. On this occasion, he has around 40 deliveries remaining in the first innings. Can he make it count? Can he make it count really big?
Yeah, well, he's certainly got the ability. He loves playing the long handle. And a good striker of the ball as well. Loves hitting the ball towards the longer parts of the boundary because he has that ability and the power to clear the fences at will. And very much a value addition to the side. Contributes with the ball as well. Hamad Mirza on the other hand. Thumps it towards the long on region for only a single. Now two fresh batters out there in the middle. How easy is it going to be for them to up the ante and continue the good striking that Jatinder Singh had contributed towards? Having said that, 100 on board for Oman.
Now, talking about Wasim Ali and Hamad Mirza, it's an everyday job. Just like that, Wasim Ali, there's a fielder who's just going to be interested for a while, although he's going to just be collecting the ball one bounce. Sanjay Krishnamurthy being the fielder. He's a decent bowler as well, known for his batting capabilities. But then we've already seen what Wasim Ali can do in the previous game, a 6 and a 4.
Into the block hole, negotiated it well. That's good cricket all around. A single to end the over, 5 runs and a wicket from this final over by Ali, who's ended up with 22 for 2 to boast of his efforts this evening. 14 gone, 102 for loss of 3 wickets, Oman.
So at the end of over number 14 is 102 for the loss of 3. The wicket of Jatinder Singh has slowed things down for Oman, and wherein USA, they'll be looking to put that extra pressure, and in comes Ali Khan. Nicely managed towards that offside just for a single. So they did their homework quite well, Pranav. In the first game, we have seen the length, especially in the power play, was back off length from the fast bowlers, and that is the reason they were punished by Amir and Jatinder. But quickly adapting to the conditions and bowling as per the surface are the USA fast bowlers.
Tell me something, Madhusar, how much does a role the data analyst play in decisions like these, in the modern day cricket especially?
A cheeky shot, brave enough, clever manipulation, utilizing the pace offered by Ali Khan. He goes over the short third man, and 4 runs for Wasim Ali, and much needed boundary for Oman.
Wonder what is the size of the heart of Wasim Ali, a bowler bowling 140 kilometers per hour. And what does Wasim Ali do? Get down on his knees, plays the reverse paddle. I assure you something, Mudassar, this shot is going to be around the world on the reels.
Absolutely, that too against Ali Khan. A good comeback, coming around the wicket. Some good, showing some aggression there, Ali Khan as a fast bowler. It's not a good sign that to someone like Wasim Ali getting a boundary against Ali Khan, that to playing a cheeky shot. And coming back to your question, modern day cricket, it's all about having a strong support staff, which includes not only the head coach and the physio, but nowadays every team travels with an analyst, and they play a huge role. was in the field, but just could not manage to put in the gap. And that is the reason we are witnessing a complete change in the tactics from the fast bowlers, especially. The spinners did a pretty good job in the first game for the USA cricket team, but the problem has been with the fast bowlers.
So good there, Mudassir. And what happens with the data analyst, in my opinion, is that even before the battle happens, the players are very much prepared on what are the probable options, what are the go-to deliveries for the bowlers, what are the go-to shots for the batters, and they're very well prepared for it. In the air, Ali Khan right underneath it. Aggression to start the over, aggression to end the over. He gives a big send-off to Hamad Mirza as well.
Oh, what a delivery. Hitting the deck hard. Coming into Hamad Mirza. Was in an awkward position and an easy catch taken by the bowler himself, showing some aggression. A wicket number 2 for Ali Khan, showing the way to Hamad Mirza towards the dugout. The young Mirza departs. Ali Khan strikes for the second time. In trouble is Oman. They have lost Mirza, managing just 5 of 6 deliveries.
Another thing that we need to talk about, Mudassir, is that for the very first time, in my opinion, Oman certainly has the home advantage. And I talk about it because of the number of people that are here in the stadium. 4 games in the 50-over format that USA would have played, 2 against the home side. 1 T20i just prior to this one, which was yesterday. And at the second T20i, you would see the stands in this vision completely full. A lot of people who have come to see this. And earlier in the over, when Ali Khan showed some aggression to Wasim Ali, there was a huge roar from the crowd, and that's where the build-up. Also, Ali Khan, in the first game, went for 42 in his 4 overs, didn't pick up a wicket, and that's where the frustration that was building up came out on Hamad Mirza.
Absolutely. Quality fast bowler. What a comeback after going for plenty of runs in the first game. In comes Vinayak Shukla. Straight away off the mark, but good to see. Changing his line and length, and he has been rewarded by the wicket of Hamad Mirza in this over. He continues to excel with the ball. 2 overs for Ali Khan, going for 12 runs, couple of wickets in his kitty. 15 overs done, 4 wickets down. Oman 109 on board.
Empire Vinod Babu suggesting that Sanjay Krishnamurthy is going to be bowling left arm around to Vinayak Shukla. He's a decent bowler as well. Had a little bit of visuals in the 50-over format. Likes to bowl tight, likes to be very, very miser.
Throughout this innings, we have seen astute captaincy from Monank Patel, making those changes at the right time and not afraid to get Sanjay to bowl that 16th over. They need to accelerate here, Wasim and Vinayak.
Back of length, in the air, fielder at deep square leg, he spilled it. I feel he's given a maximum in the process as well. It's been indicated as a boundary. The replay would be mighty interesting. It was a sitter, easiest of catching opportunities.
A poor shot and ordinary stuff from the fielder. An easy chance put on. On top of that, he has considered a boundary. Wasim Ali survives. And unlucky is Sanjay, the number 21. Not a good delivery, not a good shot. On top of that, poor effort.
For a moment, I thought that the ball ricocheted off the fielder onto the rope. It's been indicated as a boundary. It's still being discussed in the middle. Sanjay Krishnamurthy. Short. Probably pitching outside leg, and that's where no appeal. But at the moment, there is a lot of action happening in the middle.
Just trying to go deep into the crease and play towards that square leg region. One more time, not a good connection. Is there a chance? What an effort! What a take! A stunner has been taken by the fielder. Couple of deliveries ago, he has put on a sitter, but now, what a take!
Don't give something that is really easy to the fielder because he's going to spill it. Give him a tough one because he's a quality act, putting in a full stretch dive. And that is what you want to do. Showcase on the TV that you are a quality act. Not really sure of the name of the fielder, but it's going to be spoken many a times in the time to come, because I feel it is Kenjige who's picked up to that one. Another left arm spinner for USA, but Sanjay Krishnamurthy will take a sigh of breather because he's got a wicket to his name.
So half of the side back in the hut. They are losing their way. And the USA, they are dominating the proceedings here at Oman Cricket Academy. Two new batters, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi making his debut, his first T20i game for Oman, and straight away off the mark.
For a moment, he almost took the head off his domestic captain, Vinayak Shukla. The very first delivery in his arc and hammered down the ground. 115 for 5. Vinayak Shukla has a role to play here. Wide cut, and it's going to be a single. And even though the backup was really late, but Jitin Kumar Ramanandi almost overran it. 7 runs from that over and a wicket of Wasim Ali. 116 for the loss of 5 at the end of 16. 4 overs to play.
He will continue. Ali Khan from Oman Talent. Poor effort. Sluggish in the field. Easy runs offered by the fielder here. Excellent running between the wickets, converting that single into double. Then a fumble resulted in the 3rd run.
Very, very good. Both these lads play for the same domestic side. And that's where one of the easiest fieldings through the legs of the fielder, and that's where he was not very impressed. I believe that was Steven Taylor.
Throughout this series, we have seen below standard level in the fielding department from both the sides. It was Sanjay, the culprit on the previous delivery. The wickets going down, and Oman's hope for posting a huge total fading here quickly. Oh, what a delivery. Razor sharp Yorker from Ali Khan. He strikes for the 3rd time. What a day he is having. Ruthless with the ball. The youngster Ramanandi departs.
No wickets in the first game. 3 wickets here. And he's just bowled 2.2 overs. That is the kind of impact that Ali Khan is providing here for USA. He's reducing Oman really quickly. 119 for the loss of 6. As Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, the debutant, walks back to the dugout.
What a spell we are witnessing from the fast bowler of the USA cricket team. Ali Khan, he's on a fire, he is on a roll. He's making sure to provide those regular breakthroughs for his team. Changing line and length. Looks completely different bowler in command. Increasing the pace, and the trouble continues for Oman. In comes Sufyan Mahmood, the new man on strike. Somehow he manages to put the wood onto that ball. But what a spell, Pranav. And what a change in Ali Khan.
Who said the dinosaurs are extinct? Because Ali Khan, the dinosaur, is breathing fire here. 15 for 3. Those figures are really, really, really good. Because the entire middle order of Oman has been rattled by Ali Khan. And that's the quality of Ali Khan.
Absolutely. And we can see the hunger in his eyes. A cunning bouncer and a wide has been called. Not impressed by that call is Ali Khan straight away. The wicket keeper, the captain Monank Patel, running towards the leg umpire and having a few words. A close call, I would say, keeping in mind the last minute Sufyan Mahmood opted to bend down and leave the delivery. But what matters are the wide runs added to the total. The bowlers are doing a pretty good job, not giving an inch to the batter to play those big shots, and resulted in the fall of the wickets, hitting the right areas and forcing the batters to make the mistakes, especially Ali Khan. Onto the pads, an animated Ali Khan, but not interested, says Rahul Asher.
Very difficult to get a leg before when you're bowling from around the wickets and you have a round arm action, so the ball is always going to be angling down the leg side, and that's where it's so difficult to straighten the ball after pitching. Ali Khan breathing fire here at the Oman Cricket Academy. What a talent, what an act. One of the quickest in the associates. And that's where he's so highly rated. Plays a lot of franchise cricket around the world. Hasn't need to bowl those slower deliveries today. It's been all express.
Absolutely. The spell is all about the pace. Yet again, brilliant delivery. Fuller not in control. Vinayak Shukla. They have just lost the plot after that brilliant start provided by Jatinder and Amir Kaleem. Once Amir and Jatinder back in the hut, the trouble continues for Oman. The likes of Mirza just could not manage to take on Ali Khan, managing just 5 runs. The likes of Jiten Kumar Ramanandi playing his first international T20 game, managing just a single. Wasim Ali had an ordinary day with the bat, and good to see people coming in numbers to watch this game.
Believe this is the first time ever that Oman is getting its real home advantage, because people have poured in. Everything that Ali Khan is bowling is right in the block hole. It's toe crushing and it's really quick because he's breathing fire. 18 runs in his 3 overs and 3 wickets for himself. 17 overs done, 123 for the loss of 6. Oman. A single to long off as Sanjay Krishnamurthy continues from the Oman LNG end. Would be looking to change his bat. Sufyan Mahmood. Just 17 deliveries left in this game. What would be a decent score? 160?
It's too far, I believe. 6 wickets down. Something special needs to be done by this man, Vinayak Shukla, trying to go big, and he finds the man. So wickets are tumbling down here at Oman Cricket Academy. The bowlers of the USA cricket team, they continues to trouble the batters of Oman. It's Sanjay who strikes for the second time. Vinayak Shukla, the dangerous batter, departs.
Every area that Monank Patel has looked into has been in his favour. He looks towards Sanjay Krishnamurthy. He picks up 2 wickets. The second victim being Vinayak Shukla, the man to watch out for Oman in the recent times. He's been the golden man for Oman. And he departs back for 7 of 6 deliveries. In a lot of trouble is Oman. 124 for the loss of 7.
What an entry into this playing 11 by the young Sanjay, keeping things tight. 8 runs so far considered. Couple of wickets to his name is Shakil Ahmed, the new batter. Things not going down the way they have planned, especially after that blistering start provided by Amir and Jatinder. They have just lost the plot here.
Pulled well. There is protection in the deep. And it will be kept down to a single only. But with just 15 deliveries remaining in this innings, probably 14 rather, something needs to happen from Oman. Shakil, Sufyan, 2 left-handers will be heaved on the offside. And it's only a single. They're pushing for the second, and a poor throw allows them to do that.
Excellent running between the wickets. Slight fumble. And quickly going for that second run. Sufyan and Shakil Ahmed. Every run matters here for Oman and for the USA. But credit should be given to the bowlers. The way they have bowled, they were brilliant. Variations were key. The line and length were key in this game by the bowlers of the USA.
Really thought 160 was on cards with the presence of Vinayak Shukla in the middle. But now that Vinayak Shukla has departed back to the dugout, Shakil and Sufyan in the remaining 12 deliveries will have to produce something special to make this match interesting. 129 for the loss of 7. 18 overs done.
Oman struggling to gain the momentum here. It's 129 for the loss of 7. 18 overs done. They were just not able to build a partnership. And Ali Khan will continue to bowl his final over. 18 runs, 3 wickets to his name. Change of pace, nicely managed by Shakil Ahmed. Is he going for the second run? No chance of that. Good work done by the fielder in the deep.
Final over of Ali Khan. Would really want to say that Oman will take a breather once Ali Khan's overs are completed. That's the kind of a spell he's bowled so far. 19 runs in the 19 deliveries that he's bowled, and those 3 important wickets of Oman. And he's still bowling really quick. Should be clocking probably north of 140.
He looks in control. And a brave decision, I would say. Not opting to go with Ali Khan as senior fast bowler with the new ball. The captain came out with new plan. And Ali Khan came into bowl his first over. That was the 6th over of this innings and got a wicket of Amir Kaleem straight away. He's bowling with lot of pace, a probing line and length from Ali Khan, suffocating the batters of Oman, and that is the reason they're not able to go for the big mammoth total, struggling to go beyond that 140, 150.
Going for a quick single and will get there easily. He's playing some tactical advantage plans. Ali Khan bringing in the third for Shakeel Ahmed. Wanted Shakeel Ahmed to open the face, and in the process maybe he could have picked up a wicket. So some mind games on offer from Ali Khan as well.
An experienced and a thinking fast bowler. Adjusted quickly after going for plenty of runs in the first T20i game of this series, making the difference, troubling the batters of Oman. Sufyan Mahmood on strike. They need a couple of boundaries here. A well-directed bouncer. Nowhere near the ball. Bowling with lethal pace here and troubling the batter is Ali Khan.
Ali Khan. Final couple of deliveries. It's a penultimate over. 132 on the board. 8 deliveries remaining. They need to get closer to 150. Inside edge, and they will get a single. But is a single going to be enough? Because 7 deliveries remaining. 133 on the board. They need a few boundaries here to make this game interesting and keep this game alive. Do not forget, Mudassir, Oman is debuting a few players as well. There is a right-arm pacer whom we've been talking about for a very long time, Mohammad Imran. Bowls like Shoaib Akhtar. And he's going to be the talk of the town as well. Something similar to Ali Khan.
Absolutely, and it will be quite interesting to watch Mohammad Imran in the second innings. But as of now, the focus is on Ali Khan. Onto the pads, very watchful. So with that single, a brilliant and a sensational spell from Ali Khan comes to an end. 4 overs done by Ali Khan. Tonight, 23 runs conceded, 3 wickets in his kitty. 19 overs done. Struggle continues for Oman, 134 for the loss of 7.
One eye. 16 runs in his 2 overs. He's express. In big heave and a wicket on the leg side. It's going to be Shakeel Ahmed who's going to be walking back to the dugout, but this is going to be a delivery that is going to be remembered for a while, because USA picks at 8. Shakeel Ahmed, who can be very impactful, walks back.
This has been a world-class bowling from the fast bowlers as well as the spinners of the USA. And once again, we are witnessing an excellent captaincy from Monank Patel, making those right changes and bringing the fast bowler and responding to the call of the captain. Is Drisdale getting his first wicket of this game. They have just lost the plot here. Pranav, after a terrific and brilliant start provided by Amir, Kaleem and Jatinder, the middle order and the lower down order were not able to capitalize, and the sorry story continues for Oman.
I have a theory of my own, Mudassir, for this. Sometimes in life, when you're trying to achieve too much, you don't even get to where you deserve to. And probably what my understanding is that probably Oman was trying to get to 180, and in the process 160 has been very distant for Oman. Cut well. There is protection in the deep which will allow only a single. Siddharth Mukhopadnam, a very handy bat on his own, very underrated in my opinion because he's a class act.
Off the mark straight away. Last 4 deliveries, legal deliveries left in this first innings. How many more they can add? The field placements were up to the mark by Monank Patel, and credit should be given to the bowlers, bowling as per the field. Ali Khan played a massive role in this game, getting 3 wickets in his kitty. We have seen complete change in the fast bowlers of the USA, the likes of Ali Khan, now Drisdale among the wickets for the USA.
Shot pulled. It's in the gap. But Sanjay Krishnamurthy is quick to move around and keep it down to a single only.
And looking at the surface, somehow I reckon, Pranav, even 140, 145 is a good total under the lights, as we have seen the previous season as well. It's not easy here to chase down the targets, but for that, it all depends on the power play.
Early wickets. It's all about early wickets. But we are talking about it way too early because 3 more deliveries for Oman to capitalize. Outside edge, so often is the case. Lower down the order towards the end. Batter trying to throw the kitchen sink and an outside edge yields a boundary.
Siddharth Bukapatnam getting a boundary, doesn't get it where he wants it, but he will take those 4 runs, and valuable 4 runs for Oman. An unlucky Drisdale, thick outside edge, a much needed boundary.
You know, if you ask Siddharth Bukapatnam if we can replicate those remaining 2 deliveries with those outside edge boundaries, he will take it with a big smile. He'll say, thank you very much. I will take 4 balls. Outside edge, what a catch, Monank Patel, the stand-in captain. He's the man holding the gloves on this match, and an incredible catch by Monank Patel. What a moment for USA.
Standing behind the stumps, the captain Monank Patel has taken a stunner. And the second wicket for Drisdale. In the absence of Andres keeping the wickets, the captain Monank Patel has just taken a stunner. That's the end of Siddharth Bukapatnam. 9th man walks back. What a take. Patel flies to his right and takes a stunner. A quick reflexes, dexterous behind the stumps, Monank Patel runs in. Drisdale. So Mohammad Imran gets his first international run in T20i game. So all they could manage at the end of 20 overs, Oman, is 141 for the loss of 9. It has been a brilliant and a sensational bowling performance by the bowlers of the USA. And that has been the reason Oman, they have just lost the plot in the middle overs and they struggle to go beyond that 150.
Momentum in favor of USA. No 2 thoughts about it because at a moment Oman was looking towards 160 and north. But they've done well in the second 10 overs, and that's where they've picked up regular wickets. Oman have lost 9 wickets and they've just got 141. I believe it's probably 20 runs below par, if not more. But this is going to be an interesting one because a lot of debutants for Oman. Can they chase it? Can they not? We will know only after a short break.
They're off to a flying start. Yet again, it was Amir and Jatinder providing A good foundation at top of the order, but once these two batters were back in the head, the trouble times started for Oman. The likes of Mujibur Ahmad, Mirza, Wasim, Vinayak, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi just could not add much to the total, and all they could manage is 141 for the loss of 9 in their allotted 20 overs. Just 5 extras conceded by the bowling unit. It clearly shows they bowl with lot of determination and they bowl at the right channel in the right areas.
And then when we were talking about the bowling of USA, very good in the second half, especially the players who came in as replacements. And have to be mentioning the likes of Ali Khan, who was probably breathing fire in my opinion. He was a standout bowler. So 3 wickets for Ali Khan. Another Ali picking up a couple of wickets, and so did Sanjay and Yonai. And as a result, the most expensive Stephen Wigg was accommodated between the other bowlers. And as a result, 141 for the loss of 9. I think it's a game in favour of USA at the halfway mark.
Absolutely, especially when we talk about Ali Khan. His pace and variations were too hot for the batters of Oman to handle. And he played a massive role in keeping Oman to 141 in their allotted 20 overs. What do you make of this total under the lights? 141, is it enough tonight for Oman to defend?
See, it'll be interesting because there are a few debutants for Oman. And that's where Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, the left arm medium, and then Imran Mohammed, another quicker, will have a role to play. And it's going to be interesting. That's what my opinion is. We'll dive into a short break. Not sure if we're going to be having the highlights for the first innings, but we will have it for the second innings. So we'll take a short break and let's see if USA chases this down or Oman keeps the series alive.
Good evening and once again welcome back to this beautiful venue, Oman Cricket Academy, located in Muscat. The 3-match series between these two sides, and match number 2 we are done and dusted with the first innings. Oman could only manage 141 in their allotted 20 overs, losing 9 wickets after a solid start. They have just lost the plot. The bowlers of US, especially the likes of Ali Khan, a devastating spell, 4 overs going for just 23 runs and 3 wickets. He was the key for keeping Oman to 141. The likes of Jatinder and Kaleem yet again amongst the runs, but the problem has been the middle order, not able to contribute much with the bat, and 5 extras has been conceded by the bowling side of the USA. And just the right time to introduce my co-commentator. Joining me is Amin Wagle. 141, is it enough tonight for Oman?
Yeah, well, only time will tell, because it's been a very, very good bowling performance by USA. They had done that last afternoon as well. And now, once again, Mudassir, it's been an impeccable bowling performance by USA, especially in the middle overs. Ali Khan has been breathing fire. I was out there when he was operating in that second phase of his bowling spell, and you could barely sight the ball. It was express quick. Whatever runs that have been coming, all has been courtesy that early onslaught by Jatinder Singh and Kaleem. Have a look at those bowling figures. Ali with 3 for 23. In fact, both the Alis have really contributed and made up for all the runs that were provided during the power play. As of now, it's going to be Shakeel Ahmed who's got the onus on him to make the first breakthrough for Oman. And he's ever so accurate and always on target. On the other hand, the USA batters, they've come from a fresh win. They've come from a very comfortable performance and a beautiful performance last afternoon.
Oh, absolutely. With the strong batting lineup, they feel confident to chase the target of 141. What Oman needs are early breakthroughs. And he strikes! The little dynamite. Shakeel Ahmed strikes on the second ball. A golden duck for Taylor. First wicket going down for the USA. What a start, what a strike by Shakeel.
Absolutely. He's always been accurate, and the skiddy nature of the playing surface has contributed and played its part in this wicket. Shakeel, with that express, quick and tight trajectory that he offers, has made sure that Taylor has to walk back, and quickly, as a matter of fact. First blood for Oman as Taylor walks back for 0. The USA are 0 for the loss of 1 wicket.
We're talking about early breakthroughs, and Shakeel Ahmed yet again providing that early breakthrough. A poor shot selection, I would say. Early in the innings, not needed to go across the line. But the good news for Oman, they have got better of Taylor, and in comes the captain, Monank Patel. And good captaincy, a slip in position.
Plays it, first runs on board. Not convincing. No, it's not going to be first runs on board, because a little bit of fumble in the field. But then the Oman fielders have always been very attentive and very active, throwing their body on the line and backing themselves. The backup has been good as well. A person came running right from long off all the way till mid off, just to take charge and just to make sure that there are no mishaps. On target once again. This time it's a quick single, and Monank Patel will make sure USA are off the mark.
The first run for Monank and the first run for USA. It's not only about the early wickets. I reckon the fielder need to be sharp in the field, stop those singles, convert those half chances, and that is how you can defend this target, because they are up against a strong batting lineup of the USA. And the man who got that brilliant unbeaten 100 in the first game, registering his first T20i international 100, Sai Teja, he is on strike.
On target once again, Shakil Ahmed targeting the stumps. And yes, of course, Saitesh Jamukamala, there's lots to talk about him. There's lots to like about him. What a gem of an innings he's played last afternoon. Some of the shots were simply unexplainable, inexplicable. Falling short of adjectives with the way the maturity shown by this young lad, 20-year-old. Driven down the ground only for a single, though a subdued start, but a start nonetheless. So plenty to talk about for Oman as they've drawn first blood, and USA are off the mark 2 for 1 after the first over.
They are looking full of confidence now. Shakil Ahmed providing an early breakthrough and getting ready to bowl his first ball in the international game is Mohammad Imran, the lookalike of Shoaib Akhtar. What a delivery, a good start, some movement, very watchful Sai Teja.
Yeah, certainly comes on to you like a whiplash. He's got that slinging action and loves to bowl the short length, loves to drag the length back and attack the stumps. Mohammad Imran can prove to be a handful. What he'll actually have to do and prove himself over here is the way he can operate the correct line and lengths and attack the stumps. If he can do that with precision, with durability and that pace with which he's known for, I think he can prove to be a handful, and he will be the X factor that Oman is looking for. Straying down the leg side, this is what he'll have to improve upon. First 3 runs for USA on board.
He needs to just calm down. A proud moment for Mohammad Imran and for his family. He had a brilliant previous season with the ball, was always among the wickets, and rightly he has been rewarded with the place in the national side. A big moment, but someone needs to talk to him. Just settle down, get through your first over, then you can focus on your pace.
Steaming in from the Oman LNG end. Hint of swing, hint of movement. He's pitched it in short. He'll have to drag the length a slightly fuller area.
A positive sign for Oman, because under the lights there is some movement for the fast bowler. He has forced Monank Patel on the back foot on the previous delivery. That is the reason we are witnessing a slip, a lone slip. The captain himself, Jatinder Singh.
He'll have to look to move a tad bit closer to the keeper. Ooh, wayward. Nearly hip length. Straight away the eyes go to the square leg umpire. No reaction from him whatsoever, so it's only going to be a single conceded. Mixed bag sort of a start for Mohammad Imran, but yes, of course, he'll be a bundle of nerves at the moment. It's a big stage for him. Lots to prove. All eyes.
Oh, absolutely. Especially after a good start provided by Shakil Ahmed, they need to keep that pressure on. And we are in for a thrilling contest between these two sides. Match number 2 of 3-match T20i series between Oman and the USA. Brilliant. Nicely done. Hitting the deck hard. Oh, a wide has been called. The leg umpire has some other thoughts. But what a delivery.
Yes, absolutely. Banged it in short. And too short, as a matter of fact, or too high to the liking of the second umpire. And he's probably not going to be happy about it. He'll have to bowl that again. Good signs of aggression from Mohammad Imran. I think the mindset's right.
Absolutely. Now with the delivery, for sure he will force Ravi Sai Tej on the back foot, because he is generating some serious pace here.
Once again, you can see that hint of movement away from the right hand. He's charged up, Mohammad Imran. And everybody's charged up around him as well. It's an aura. It's an era for showing your aura to the world, to the outside world. And Mohammad Imran is right up to it. Straight away, the slip comes out now on. Got a more regulation sort of a field, so he's probably going to be attempting more fuller. He's probably going to be attempting to go fuller to Sai Teja. No, dragged it back. And that's a brilliant delivery. One more legal delivery to go. It's a dot ball. Not too many runs on board for the first two.
As a fast bowler, you need to have that aggression. Face the batter, look into his eyes, create that panic situation. They'll be eyeing to get rid of Sai Teja early in this innings because he holds the key for the USA team. The run machine, the young top order batter in a red hot form after that brilliant 100 in the first game.
Big shot. He skied it. Fielder settling underneath it and will pouch it. Mohammad Imran on the very last delivery of his over manages to get his first ever T20i wicket. Mohammad Imran has struck gold, and it's the big man, it's the big fish, Sai Teja, who has to walk back.
They are delighted. They know the importance of this wicket. And what a wicket for Imran. That too of Sai Teja, the first T20 international wicket for Mohammad Imran. He will remember this for the ages. A poor shot selection, some movement, not in control. A good catch taken by the fielder, all eyes wide open. So Sai Teja, the run machine of the USA, departs, just managing couple of runs, facing 6 deliveries. Looking in a strong position is Oman.
Two new batters out there in the middle. As Shakil Ahmed continues his accurate bowling, targeting the stumps with that skiddy trajectory of his. 6 for 2 is what USA find themselves at the moment. A spot of bother, but they've got plenty of fuel left in the tank. They've got the firepower in their arsenal to do it, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Oman is on fire. The likes of Shakil and Imran among the wickets. For next couple of overs, they need to make sure not to leak runs here. Just put that pressure on the batters. Bowl tight line and length, not giving away much to the batters. That should be the key for the next few overs.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a very tough job for Oman to keep the USA batters quiet. They've got some big hitters amongst the ranks. Aaron Jones is still yet to come in. And so is Sanjay Krishnamurthy, who is pretty handy with the bat as well. Milind Kumar and Monank Patel. That's a big shout, and up goes the finger. Umpire Rahul Asher does not hesitate as Shakil Ahmed darts all over that infield, celebrating a wicket. It's a big fish. It's once again a massive wicket. Milind Kumar has to walk back.
Quickly, yet again he strikes. Caught in front. The little dynamite doing wonders with the new ball. Milind Kumar not happy, but the finger goes up. The wicket number 3 goes down for the USA. They're all over the batters of the USA, the bowlers of Oman. What a start to this second innings. They are defending a target of 141. A golden duck for Milind Kumar.
A flurry of early wickets. Shakil Ahmed gets his second for the day as Sanjay Krishnamurthy finds himself out in the middle. A bit too early. He's dangerously close to the stumps. Shakil Ahmed bowling the right trajectory and with quick pace.
Oh, absolutely. This is outstanding bowling by the bowlers of Oman. He has been relentless, Shakil Ahmed. Putting those tight line and lengths, not offering much to the batters. Look at that. A quicker delivery coming into Sanjay. Tough times for the new batter.
Yes, absolutely. And what makes it even more tough is that extra bit of pace that you get from Shakil Ahmed. Very difficult and too quick to adjust in terms of footwork. Normally when you have somebody with such a short run up, you would want to shuffle in your crease. You would want to come front or rock onto the back foot. That extra pace doesn't allow you to do that. Once again, this time pulling the length slightly back. End of a very tight over. Just one run and a wicket. It's raining wickets here for Oman and the USA. 7 for 3 after 3.
Making life difficult of the USA batters are the bowlers of Oman, the likes of Shakil, couple of wickets to his name, and in comes Imran to bowl his second over. Already got that big wicket of Sai Teja. Brilliant stuff. Breathing fire, increasing the pace, looking dangerous and lethal is Mohammad Imran.
Yes, absolutely. And he'll possibly have heard quite a bit from the bowling coach, from the management as well, about the areas that he needs to target, because he certainly has an asset, and the asset is his speed and that away movement that he manages to generate out of nowhere at the moment. Breathing fire down the throats of the USA batters. Monank Patel on strike. Full delivery. He's played it uppishly. No fielder, as both of them in the mid-off region have been placed inside the circle. So it's a boundary now, a welcome boundary, first of its kind for USA in this innings.
What a hit. In control, in command, a bit fuller and not afraid to go over that mid-off fielder. Nice connection. Gets him a 4 runs. A much needed boundary. 3 wickets down. They need to rebuild a partnership. Monank Patel and Sanjay out there in the middle. Sanjay yet to open the account. Another fuller delivery, well fielded off his own bowling. Energetic. Looking to prove why he is in this playing 11. They have dropped Mohammad Nadeem and they have given an opportunity to youngster Mohammad Imran.
Yeah, well, not only Mohammad Nadeem, also another one is going to be Hasnain Ali Shah, and possibly backing the pace and that aggression that Mohammad Imran has to offer, especially under lights. He's had some good results to prove and to show for himself. Bangs it in short, plays uppishly, off his hips. Only a single though. Monank Patel will be glad he's off the mark.
What a proud day and a proud moment for Mohammad Imran. He worked really hard. And one of the most improved fast bowlers, the domestic circuit of Oman. And that has been the reason he has been rewarded by a place in this side. And full marks should be given to the coaching staff and the selectors.
Yes, absolutely. Banks it in short and he beats the bat. An appeal to the umpire. Mohammad Imran is pleading for a wicket. And I think it's taken off the deck like a tracer bullet. And no one had any idea where that ball was going except for the keeper. And of course, Mohammad Imran thought that the batter had something off the bat for him.
The batters, they are feeling the heat. It's a red army all over these two batters. What a delivery. Some serious pace, some extra bounce, but not convinced is the on-field umpire.
What really did Sanjay on that occasion was that movement, that deviation that he got off the deck, which was quite impressive. Shot once again, this time cut and cut furiously. Sanjay gets a boundary to his name and he'll feel much better after that freakish delivery previously. And now he's got a four to himself.
What a reply. This time, no mistake, good connection going past that fielder at point. No chance for Wasim Ali and ends the over with the boundary. 16 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 4.
Shakil Ahmed, crafty Shakil Ahmed now in operation. Oh, what a delivery. Hitting the right length. If there was a pitch map that could determine Shakil Ahmed's area of operation, I think it would be just one dot on that map because he's as accurate as ever. This time drifting down leg, somehow managing to play that towards the onside. Monank Patel will negotiate that for a single.
Excellent running between the wickets. The situation demands to rotate the strike, take those quick singles. At the same time, the fielders, they need to be very sharp, not to give away easy runs here. They're heavily dependent on Shakil Ahmed, especially with the new ball. He has done wonders on any number of occasions, already got a couple of wickets. A tight spell in progress by Shakil.
This time aiming for that block hole but missing his mark. It's still a dot ball though. And these are going to help Oman in the long run in the course of this innings as well. Big shot. He's picked that up towards the onside. Goes down on one knee. But what he did really well was to make the connection neat and clean with enough power behind that. Some good runs here for Sanjay.
Excellent. Nicely done. Playing across the line, using those wrists. What a connection. The first maximum of this innings. The first maximum for Sanjay Krishnamurthy. Slowly, the runs are coming for the USA. In a rebuilding phase after losing 3 quick wickets. Sanjay and Monank stitching a partnership here for the USA.
This time towards the cover region, a fielder inside the circle does some good work, keeping it down to a dot ball. Just one more legal delivery remaining before the 5-over mark. What the USA would want is to reach that 35 run mark, which is not possible. But what Oman would really want is another dot ball. And that's what they do. In the hunt, still Oman not allowing USA to get away freely. 23 for the loss of 3 wickets after 5.
Brilliant start to the second innings, especially for Oman side, defending 141. They have got 3 wickets of the USA 23 on board. And first change, another debutant from Oman LNG and Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Flick of the wrist and he finds the man. No, he drops. A sitter has been put on by Shakil Ahmed. Poor effort. He survives Monank Patel.
But he's just come off from a very, very well bowled over. Shakil Ahmed, have a heart for that man there. Provided Oman the breakthrough, and now he is dropped one. Another wicket here, and USA would be really reeling under pressure. It would be troubled days, troubled times in this innings for them. However, it's not meant to be. In the process, it's just a dot ball, so they can be happy about that. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi would have loved that first ball wicket, wouldn't he?
Absolutely, that too on his debut. The first ball created a chance, but not getting that support from Shakil Ahmed. Monank has been put down by Shakil Ahmed on 9. One more delivery onto the pads. Rotating the strike. A wise decision by Jatinder Singh, keeping in mind Mohammad Imran, he was generating pace, but Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, we all know he bowls at a pace of 120, 125, but he's lethal with those slower ones and cutters.
Yes, absolutely. What Jatinder Singh would be probably looking as to take the pace off the ball, and because Sanjay and Monank are new to the crease and they bat lower down the order, taking pace off the ball would probably not give them any initiative to strike the ball well, just like that. And Jiten Kumar Ramanandi is probably known to keep it neat and tidy, bowl within that area or the corridor of uncertainty, targeting the off stump, top of off stump more often than not. In the domestic seasons, the captain always looks him as the first change bowler to pick up those key partnerships, to break those key partnerships, and this is what Jatinder Singh has picked up from.
Both the captains doing a good job, as we have seen Monank Patel in the first innings. Now Jatinder rotating the bowlers at the right time. Excellent, brilliant, not trying out too many things. Now there's a very good chance for Jiten Kumar Ramanandi to get better of Sanjay, because he knows the importance of this over. Final couple of deliveries in the power play, 24 on board. He'll be eyeing to get a maximum or a boundary.
Yes, of course. Not that Jiten Kumar does not have that pace in him, but it's just that he knows how to nag a batsman down, bog a batsman down. At the moment, he's doing just that. The batter gets restless once you don't find that pace, once the ball does not come onto the bat. Once again, takes the inside edge, will scramble for a single, maybe a couple, but no. Captain Jatinder Singh does well. 5 balls up, just 2 runs in the over so far.
Shakil Ahmed, he'll be praying. Somehow, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, if he can get Monank Patel out of the equation here. And straight away, after a couple of deliveries, Shakil walks off the field, and in comes the substitute fielder, Samay Srivastava. Not a good sign for Oman.
Yes, absolutely. He's just got 1 over remaining, Shakil Ahmed. So he's got plenty of time to recover. Charging down the track. Mid-off comes into picture. Mohammad Imran will ensure that it's only a single. End of the over. A good over from Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, just 3 off it. Taylor Saiteja already back in the hut, and so is Milind Kumar. And that's courtesy some good bowling by Shakil Ahmed, who's picked up 2, and Mohammad Imran, who's picked up 1. In the meantime, it's Captain Monank Patel and Sanjay Krishnamurthy, both on 11. But what's really important is that the Oman bowlers have managed to keep the batters tied down. Amr Kaleem introduced into the attack. On target as always, not afraid to flight the ball. He's a crafty and a wily customer, Amr Kaleem.
Oh, indeed. The power play clearly belongs to Oman, getting those 3 wickets of the USA. You can feel the pressure on Monank Patel. He's trying to go hard against Amr Kaleem because they are short of runs. Not able to get off to a good start. Wickets going down, and that has forced the batters on the back foot.
Apart from that massive 6 that Sanjay Krishnamurthy cracked off Shakil Ahmed, otherwise the balls does seem to be stopping and coming on to the batter. And that probably is some sort of an indication of the way things are going to be proceeding this evening. Big shot. He's picked it up. Looks like a big hit. And yes, of course, it holds true. Crosses the boundary ropes with ease. So Sanjay Krishnamurthy continuing the onslaught.
Oh, what a connection. Quickly shifting the gear and going on the back foot. Using those strong wrist. Second maximum for Sanjay. He has some other plans against Amir Kaleem. Straight away putting Amir Kaleem under pressure here.
Yeah, straight away when you see that you don't have that intermediate pace, Amir Kaleem, who is fairly slower than the bowlers under operation previously, the batters are looking comfortable in negotiating him. A dot ball now. And they'll look to adjust, they'll look to make adjustments and then play their shots.
A counter attack from Sanjay. In the slot and goes straight over the bowler. One bounce, was there a chance? Couple of bounces, 4 runs. The onslaught from Sanjay continues here. He's targeting Amir Kaleem.
Yes, of course, that was a diving Jitin Kumar Ramanandi who was a bit too wide on that occasion. Down the ground goes the aerial route, knew that he could take on that fielder. And Mohammad Imran, as a matter of fact, could not manage to stop that one. A welcome boundary and welcome runs in this over against the run of play.
So 11 runs. A good over at last for the USA thanks to Sanjay, who got a maximum and a boundary. The first over of Amir Kaleem. 7 overs done, 37 for the loss of 3. Seven overs, 37 for the loss of 3 in a rebuilding phase. Monank on 12, Sanjay on 21. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi will continue to bowl his second over. Using the feet. What a delivery. There was a chance. Needed a direct hit. Lucky escape for Monank Patel.
Well, there's something about Jitin Kumar Ramanandi and first balls of the over. Quite eventful. And to his dislike, things are not going his way, but then he's bowled some really excellent deliveries, trying and outfoxing the batters. Have a look at that. Vinayak Shukla missing that run out chance, the stumping chance, whatever you may call it, but he did catch Monank Patel straying outside the popping crease, outside the crease. 105 runs needed in 77 balls. Full delivery. He's picked it up and I think he's done good for himself. A 6 from the bat of Monank Patel. He'll feel much, much better after that shot.
Not a good idea. Bowling fuller to Monank. Look at that. Going down on one knee and using those wrists. What a connection. A maximum for Monank and more runs for the USA. They need to make sure to contain. Instead of that, they're trying to go for those wicket and the process leaking runs in the previous over as well. We have seen the likes of Amir Kaleem giving that flight and he's gone for plenty of runs. Now Jitin Kumar Ramanandi going for a maximum here. And this is what happens. The very next ball, way down the leg. So runs are coming thick and fast. A good news for the USA.
Straight away under the pump after that maximum. And Jitin Kumar Ramanandi looking to manufacture some good deliveries out of nowhere. He's dragged his length back and in the process straight down the leg side. He'll have to pitch it up. He'll have to know that the kind of deliveries that he bowled in the first over created some sort of trouble. And he'll have to stick to plan. Standing with his front leg cleared away, Monank Patel works it away towards the onside. Runs the first one hard. Looks for the second, but Mujibur Ali seems to be too quick to get the ball back It's only a single now.
Just a reminder for all of our viewers, Monank Patel was dropped on 9 by Shakil Ahmed at fine leg. And the bowler was Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Quickly moves to 19 of just 20 balls. But all eyes will be on Sanjay. What a knock he's playing for his team. Flick of the wrist. Though it was in the air. But away from the deep mid-wicket fielder. But a good partnership. Pouncing on those looseness. Not afraid to take those calculative risks. Monank and Sanjay in a rebuilding phase. It's good news for the USA side.
Yes, absolutely. With 96 runs needed in 74 balls, you need those sort of an innings where not every ball needs to be thrown the kitchen sink at. You would need to build innings. You would need to rebuild the structure of the innings, especially after early wickets. Look at that deft touch towards the onside, running the first one hard, running the second one immediately. That's good calling between the two batters as well, and this is what is required. Basic form of cricket, and the basics done right would always help you on the right side of things.
The top sides and the good sides, they know how to come out of that difficult situation. They were in a bit of bother after losing those 3 quick wickets in the first 3 overs of this innings, but after that it has been a brilliant show from these two batters. The rescue rangers as of now for the USA side. Monank, the captain, run a ball 21. Sanjay, 22 of 17. Though they have lost those 3 wickets, still the required run rate is in control, just 7.73.
Full delivery, this time around attacking the stumps. This is the sort of deliveries that Jiten Kumar Ramanandi really needs to have more often. 8 overs done. USA are 49 for the loss of 3 wickets. Right then, slight hold up of play as Monank Patel had some attending to do. Or had to be looked at by the physio, and now we are back live with Sufyan Mahmood being another change in the bowling attack, introduced by Captain Jatinder Singh, coming around the wicket to the right-hander. Good delivery first up, trying to target the off stump from around the wicket. Bowling a hard length with the keeper standing up. Would this be a Good tactic employed by Sufyan Mahmood and Jatinder Singh. They have been constantly in discussion.
They've been age-old players. Sufyan Mahmood, he's been around for a very, very long time. Now, don't forget that Sufyan Mahmood has a lot of variations up his sleeve. The leg cutter, off cutter, carom ball, the knuckle ball, back of the hand. And that's the leg cutter, just like that. And that's where, with the keeper standing close to the stumps, what he will get is a little bit of relaxation, that the batter is not going to be stepping out of its crease very easily.
Yes, absolutely, especially with the nagging pace that he has on offer. What Sufyan Mahmood really loves doing is to tie down and bog down the batters, stifle them for runs, and then make them commit to a mistake, make them commit to a false shot. Still sticking to that around the wicket tactic. Sufyan Mahmood coming in from the Oman tail end. Away from the off stump, good work done by the fielder at point.
For a moment, Sanjay Krishnamurthy was halfway down the track and no call whatsoever from Monank, no interest. And that's where it is just a dot ball. The fielding for Oman has been really, really good. They've been diving around, they've made sure they cut the angles. But it's a game in balance. 50 runs on the board. Still 92 to get, 69 deliveries to do so. I really feel that it's a game in balance.
Well, it's been a very, very good outing for the youngsters for the United States of America team. Last afternoon it was Sai Teja, and today it's the debutant Sanjay Krishnamurthy, his first T20i game today. And the way he's just stepped out and made sure that he's consolidated an innings and gone for his shots on merit. On the other hand, Monank Patel looks to play that sheet anchor role, consolidated innings. Edged, takes the outside edge, some good work out there behind point by Amar Kaleem. Keeps it only to a single, so nothing untoward. And Sufyan Mahmood wouldn't mind that, and neither would Jatinder Singh. They would want to dry up the boundaries.
And this is a very, very good effort. Still not too convinced with the plan of Sufyan Mahmood to bowl around the stumps, but it's working in his favour at the moment, because it is the batters of US who are looking to build a good partnership here. In the arc, and he holds on to that one. What an incredible catch by Sufyan Mahmood. Reflexes at its best.
Absolutely delightful. Sticking to his plan, sticking to that nagging line and length. Sufyan Mahmood strikes goal. Have a look at that. Into the arc, forcing Sanjay Krishnamurthy to play the front foot drive right back at him. Looking for some few extra runs, looking for that boundary. All he's managed to do is hold out to Sufyan Mahmood. Caught and bowled by him, and pretty sure if you look into the records, you'll find a lot of those for Sufyan Mahmood. Sanjay Krishnamurthy walks back, the young lad, for a well-made 23 of 20. Aaron Jones is the new man out, but he'll be on the non-strikers end at the moment. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi continuing with his third over. Bangs it in short. It's in the air for a fair bit amount of time. A bounce before it reaches Siddharth Bukapatnam. So only a single, which would mean Aaron Jones faces his first delivery pretty early in the over.
4 wickets down, USA. 89 runs to get. With every passing delivery, the pressure is just building on. But most importantly, Monank Patel is a class act and he's still in the middle. Monank Patel, 25-26. Although it's going to be Aaron on strike. We do know that Aaron, a little bit of misfield, and in the process they will get a single. We know that Aaron Jones plays a lot of franchise cricket around the world, and that's where the run rate should not be a matter of concern. He's a power striker, a big power hitter.
Well, absolutely. Somebody with plenty of experience, plays everywhere around the world, particularly in the Caribbean as well. And he's well known for his attacking prowess. Bangs it in short. He's picked it up. Manages to find that and dissect that gap towards the onside. And what a way to get a maximum to your name. Monank Patel is on fire.
We do know he's a class act, and that's exactly what he can do. Monank Patel, side and pressure, and he's coming to the party. He's coming to the rescue. He's a rescue ranger for the USA at the moment. 31 of 27, and he's just got started. In my opinion, if USA have to get past the line, Aaron and Monank will have a big role to play.
Push down the ground, only a single, but look at the way they've run the first one hard, always looking to get that extra additional run.
Aaron Jones does like to take a little bit of time, and that's something that he can take, because if he can play a good quiet 5-6 deliveries, he can make sure that he capitalizes onto them very quickly. That's the kind of quality he has. Flicks this one. He's pushing for the first one really hard. Don't think he'll be getting it.
He's always looking for that additional run, and that's how batters of experience will look to accumulate runs more often than not. Monank Patel knows that only too well. Getting boundaries, getting those one-out boundaries will only help the cause, but what's actually going to help you progress towards a stiff target such as 18, 61 balls and make it more comfortable and more easier for you is when you start taking and converting those singles into doubles and converting those dot balls into singles. Dissecting the field, using the gaps to convert those 1 into 2s. Works it away towards the flicked it off his pads. It's going to be a boundary, a welcome one as a matter of fact. So now that's 2 boundaries in this over. 1 a 6 and now a 4 from the bat of Monank Patel. And with that we come at the halfway stage as USA find themselves at 66 for the loss of 4 wickets with 76 needed of 60. Drinks breaks at the moment. The story so far, the batting scorecard for the United States of America. This is the Oman versus USA T20i series powered by Fan Code, as the USA found themselves in early trouble with Taylor, Sai Teja and Milan Kumar going very cheaply, not two and not. Monank Patel and Sanjay Krishnamurti played the rebuilding role for the USA. And then after that wicket by Sufyan Mahmood saw the pack of Sanjay Krishnamurti, Monank Patel took the charge and took the responsibility to up the ante. As far as bowling is concerned, some impressive numbers from Shakil, 2 for 10 in his 3. Mohammad Imran has got 2 left in the tank and he's picked up a wicket already for 13 runs. On the other hand, it's Sufyan Mahmood with 1 over, 3 for 1. Amir Kaleem today has proved to be the most expensive bowler with 11 runs in that one solitary over that he got. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has bowled 3 on the trot. So at the halfway stage, things still seem evenly poised as Sufyan Mahmood with the ball in hand, looking to continue that good first over that he has had.
Things certainly working in favour of Sufyan Mahmood, bowling around the wicket. But that's a strategy that I'm still to understand or learn. Certainly, the next time that I get an opportunity to talk to Sufyan Mahmood, I will be talking about the strategy of bowling around the stumps. He's an intelligent cricketer. He's a big thinker of this game. And that's where valuable contributions in the mental space. That's how I'd like to put it for Sufyan Mahmood. At the moment, he's happy to be rotating strike.
Yes, absolutely. Now what Sufyan Mahmood is actually looking to do is to come around the wicket and try and angle the ball across the right-handed batter. The field placement that he's placed is with 2 fielders inside the circle behind point, and then you've got one quite deep with the nagging pace that he has. Any sort of cross-batted shot would only lead to some sort of an outside edge or a leaning edge. Otherwise, you still have some bit of protection over there, with the keeper standing up as well. There you go. It's just a matter of rotating singles, and that's probably the only risk-free option that the batters have for themselves, rather than going for some flashy shots, playing cross-batted shots towards the leg side, towards the onside, targeting the deep mid-wicket region, which usually a batter would look to do when you want some quick runs.
I agree. I'm completely in line with what you've said right now. But my question is that, isn't this a defensive line? And what are the attacking options? What are the wicket-taking options when you're bowling around the stumps? Unless and until you're waiting for a batsman to make a mistake. Drill down the ground for a single.
It's just a way of seeing things from the perspective of Sufyan Mahmood. This is something that he's been getting a lot of success with and would like to continue to do so. It's a formula that works, and any formula that works, you wouldn't want to change that. As of now, Sufyan Mahmood is playing on the minds of the 2 batters. However, on strike is Aaron Jones, and he's made of a different metal altogether. Plenty of experience, an explosive hitter. Let's see if he can manage to negate Sufyan Mahmood out of the equation.
Guided towards leg side. Should be an easy couple. And it will be so. But that's my concern. Even without taking any kind of risk whatsoever, what USA has been able to do is probably get 6 runs off this over with the ball to spare. And that's where I haven't been a big fan of the strategy. It's not like I've not implemented the strategy or used the strategy or haven't seen the strategy, but I haven't been a great fan of the strategy. But all said and done, a wicket to his name, so things certainly working for him. So 7 runs from that over of Sufyan Mahmood. 11 overs done, 73 for the loss of 4, USA. Siddharth Mukherjee comes into the attack from the Oman LNG end. What does he have to offer here? The off spinner is a handy one. And even with the diving effort of Jatinder Singh, Aaron Jones is still going to be getting a single.
Yeah, big over in the context of the game. At the moment, Siddharth Mukherjee is bowling his very first over of the game after nearly the halfway stage. We already saw Amar Kaleem not managing to create an impact on the outcome. Should have a couple of tricks or two up his sleeve, Siddharth Mukherjee, in order to make some sort of an impact, possibly break this partnership, possibly see the back of a set batter such as Monank Patel at the moment.
I really feel the slog sweep is going to be coming out of the box anytime soon with Aaron Jones on strike. Oh, an inside edge. He was looking for the big one. It was always on the cards, but Siddharth Mukherjee a little too smart to keep it way outside the off stump.
Well, he'll have to use that line and length. He'll have to use the slowness of the pitch to his advantage. Siddharth Mukherjee bowl that right length, drag the batter outside. Much better this time around. Plays the check shot, Aaron Jones. However, manages to steal a single. Smiles on the face of Wasim Ali, who knew that that single has been literally stolen.
Not a bad over so far, just 3 runs from 4 deliveries. If he can keep them quiet for the remaining 2, he's done his job. Siddharth Mukherjee sliding outside the off stump, and this is very good bowling from Siddharth Mukherjee, who does realize that the batter are going to have a shy at him.
Absolutely, as I mentioned before, this is the make or break over for Oman or USA and could decide the course of proceedings for the remainder of this innings. Siddharth Mukherjee is 1 up at the moment, just 3 runs from the 5 deliveries. Oh yes, just placed another check shot. Going to be only a single. This is a job well done by Siddharth. 4 of his very first over. 12 gone, 77 for the loss of 4.
Sufyan Mahmood to continue from the Oman tail end. Probably pitched outside the leg. That's what is going to be happening every time you're bowling from around the stumps, because LBW is an option that is almost out of the cards.
Yes, absolutely. But then never a bad idea to just have that appeal. You never know. Because Sufyan Mahmood is trying to bring that ball into as well as away from the right-handers on multiple occasions. He's got those cutter deliveries. Nonetheless, Monank Patel survives. 41 of 35 is where he stands at the moment, and it's been a great inning so far. He's played his shots, he's played the consolidated role as well, rotated strike, ran the first one hard, converted them into 2s. Always going to help you build your innings in a more effective and critical manner.
Yes, Monank batting well, 41 of 35, but in my opinion, the prize wicket is that of Aaron Jones, because that's the kind of batter he is. 2 or 3 good shots, and he can change the tide of the game. And that's where you want to have the back of a batter who can be very, very impactful. Yes, Monank Patel, a class act, a very, very good batter. Easy on the eyes, very comforting. But you wouldn't mind Monank Patel going a little deeper.
7 overs remaining in this game. You've got 3 overs remaining from the likes of Mohammad Imran and Shakil Ahmed cumulatively. It's about a matter of time when you decide who's going to be the next few bowlers, because at the moment, Monank Patel is dealing in boundaries. Whenever he's looked or given any sort of room, he's managed to punish the bowler.
Certainly making room for himself, hitting it inside out. Look at the number of viewers that we have tonight. Certainly for the very first time in this entire tour of Oman, USA, seeing these number of people supporting the home side. It's a different ball game every time you have support in your favor.
Once again, played it back to the bowler, and this is what Sufyan Mahmood does ever so often. He would possibly go on to give you that one loose delivery and then come back at you with a peach of a delivery or something out of the box, something extraordinary, and manufacture a wicket out of nowhere. He's a good partnership breaker, Sufyan Mahmood. Coming back to the bowling options, you've got one more over from Sufyan Mahmood, so that's 4 overs done. You need to find 3 good overs from the rest of the bowlers. One definitely good option would be Siddharth Bukkapatnam if he manages to hold on. Another loud appeal. But what's really important is they've managed to pick up a single.
If Aaron Jones would have run on to that one, suicidal would be an understatement. Because forget about being in the frame, he would not have even got started before he would have been run out. 7 runs from this over of Sufyan Mahmood so far. The scoreboard might suggest that 6 have gone into the account of Sufyan, but the leg byes do count. And just when the required run rate is 8.09, it's 8 run over from Sufyan Mahmood. 13 overs gone, 85 for the loss of 4, 57 required and 42. Believe it's a game in favour of Oman at the moment. Siddharth Bukkapatnam to continue from the Oman LNG, and this is going to be an interesting over. Aaron Jones, mid-wicket. Slog sweep, big appeal. Empire not interested whatsoever. This is going to be a love affair between Siddharth Bukkapatnam and Aaron Jones because he is going to be looking to impact.
Yeah, certainly not looking to turn the ball at as much as what he's actually looking to do is keep it away from the arc of Aaron Jones. Siddharth Bukkapatnam had a very tidy first over. He'll want to continue doing the same. Once again, keeping it away from the arc. This time around, he's crashed it towards the cover boundary. Good striking here from Aaron Jones. He knows his strong spots here.
Appreciation from Monank Patel as Aaron Jones makes good use of the offside. Lot of vacant space. And that's where Aaron Jones, the power hitter, the powerhouse of USA, needs to be a little more practical, and that's what he's been on this occasion. This could be very, very expensive. Siddharth Bukkapatnam does realize, and that's where it's deep covers. Everybody behind square on the offside inside the circle. Looking for the reverse sweep, trying to be Jatinder saying Aaron Jones. It's not worked for Jatinder Singh this evening, and it's not working for Aaron Jones either.
Yes, looking cheeky, trying to work the field to his favour, taking a few fielders out of the equation. However, do know that there is a fine leg up in the circle. Any miss hit would be absolutely disastrous for Aaron Jones. You would want to keep his wicket alive and kicking at the moment. Siddharth Bukkapatnam in the eye of the storm. Leg buys rather. Immediately umpire signalling that. 5 runs so far in this over, if I'm not mistaken.
What I believe is that a better option for Siddharth Bokamatam is to bowl in the block hole extremely full, because that's when, if you go across the line, it could be very dangerous. Running quick, very quick are these two batters, and they will get the second. Really impressive running by both these lads from USA.
Yes, absolutely. Experience counts, and they know that the only way to keep the scoreboard ticking is to not have dot balls, and that would be to convert those singles into doubles, or even singles, as a matter of fact, as those are scoring shots in, with all due respect as well. Monank Patel now very close to that half a ton mark, 47 of 39. Something about captains getting half a tons this evening.
Certainly deserves one. He's been one of the standout players. He's seen a lot of wickets tumble at the other end. Shot pulled, fielder in the deep, only a spectator. Monank Patel, he's a class act, he's a brilliant player. Umpires will wait to verify whether it's a boundary or a maximum, but it's a 50 for Monank Patel.
Absolutely. The umpire signaled that as 4, and the only ball that Siddharth Bokapatnam earned in line and length has been punished by Monank Patel, only to give him his half century. 51 of 40 deliveries. He's played a captain's knock this evening. 14 overs up. USA are 96 for the loss of 4.
Right then, Amin walks out of the come box and in walks Mudassir Ali Qureshi, the experienced campaigner. 46 required in 6 overs. Advantage USA?
Absolutely. The momentum is on the side of USA, the likes of the captain leading from the front. A well-deserved half century, and he has been well supported by Aaron Jones, who gets better off Mujibur Ali on the very first ball of his spell. Width offer nicely managed into the gap, 4 runs.
Look how well he bisects it. No player moves whatsoever, no chance for anybody. The 3 players behind square, and in the process they get to that 3-digit number as well. So 42 required of 35, just a 7-ball gap between both. Mujibur Ali, he's a specialist short format player.
Playing his second T20i game. Can he provide a breakthrough? They need a couple of wickets here. Poor delivery. No chance for the fielder. What a hit from Jones. A loosener and dispatch towards the deep square leg.
He will have his hand on his head because the powerhouse of USA is least expecting a ball which is pitching halfway down the track. All he has to do is just guide it. Forget about using the power. If he would have used the power, this would have been dispatched to US. No courier charges whatsoever.
Oh, absolutely. Even a half a hit from Aaron Jones fetches him a maximum. They are on a roll. They are in a commanding position now. Just 36 needed of 33 balls. What a partnership between these two experienced batters of the USA.
That's much better. Bowling out of the arc of Aaron Jones. But what I would love to see is that in-swinging delivery of Mujibur. Yes, the ball 14 overs old. But why not give it a try?
A good comeback after going for a maximum back-to-back dot deliveries. But as of now, they need wickets. Dot balls will not hurt the USA.
That's much better. But it's come way too late in my opinion from Mujibur. don't really think the captain is going to be looking at Mujibur anymore, because 11 runs from his first over when the required run rate is just around 7. 107 for the loss of 4 at the end of 15.
Just a reminder, Monank Patel was dropped on 9 by Shakil Ahmed, the bowling of Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. And after that, he looks in control, punishing the bowlers. And in comes Shakil Ahmed to bowl his final over of the night here.
Flick to mid-wicket. They'll only get a single because the fielding of Oman has been really, really outstanding. But correct me if I'm wrong. In my opinion, both these games, the way this has prolonged into the 15th over, I feel this is a game for Oman to have never lost. It should have been dominated by Oman. And even on the first game, 190 on board, I think they were probably 15 runs above par, and they let USA get away with the game.
And they are themselves to be blamed for this. He just missed the trick, Jatinder Singh. A couple of overs ago, Siddharth Bukapatnam went for plenty of runs, and straight away the next over, he introduced a new bowler, someone like Mujibur Ali, and he leaked 11 runs. That is where the captaincy skills comes into play. The role of the captain comes into play. You need to make the right changes at the right time. He missed the trick. He could have applied Shakil Ahmed in place of Mujibur Ali.
I really wouldn't mind the way Sufyan Mahmood was bowling. And that's where probably a pacer could have been bowling from the Oman tail end. Right now, Shakil bowling from the Oman LNG end. I think a pacer should have been bowling from that end as well. A dot ball, valuable dot ball for Oman.
And sometimes as a captain you think a lot, desperate for a wicket, and in the process you make those minor mistakes. Nicely bowled, equally well managed. Look at that, yes and no. Rightly sent by Monank Patel. No damage has been done. I think the change of the bowlers, that was a big problem in this innings, because they started off really well getting those 3 quick wickets, but after that it has been Monank Patel's show.
And the most important part is that Monank Patel is playing some intelligent cricket. Does realize that Shakil Ahmed, the pick of bowlers for Oman, he's been that for the entire tour. And that's where he's being very watchful towards the quality, the class of Shakil Ahmed. Just 14 runs in his 3.5 overs. He's picked up 2 wickets as well. And that's where I feel the rest of the bowlers should have done a little better.
Absolutely. You also need to have that support from the other end. It's Nelson on board, 4 wickets down. Very watchful, nicely managed, showing some respect. Is Jones to Shakil Ahmed. An excellent spell from Shakil Ahmed comes to an end. 4 overs done, bowled by Shakil Ahmed, going for 15, couple of wickets. So 16 overs done, still 30 needed to win this second match of the 3-match T20i series for the USA in 24 balls.
Aaron Jones on strike. Sufyan Mahmood to continue, or rather come back into the attack. It's a desperate moment, won't be wrong in saying that. Wasim Ali, one of the handy fielders. He's catering the long on area. Sufyan Mahmood wants to just keep it tight. Feel that it would be really good if Sufyan Mahmood can pick up a wicket here. Struck straight as an arrow. And this is going to be a boundary. Monank Patel. What an incredible player is Monank Patel.
Showing his class. Rising up to the occasion is the captain, Monank Patel. What a hit. It wasn't a bad delivery, but it was an excellent shot. Not trying to go across the line. Captain, Monank Patel. Showing some class and responsibility with the bat. This time towards that offside region, but there is a protection in the deep. What a chase. Though they have lost those 3 quick wickets, they played with lots of positive intent. The likes of Sanjay, he attacked every bowler, got couple of maxims, couple of boundaries, and that released the pressure on Monank Patel.
This is the 17th over. Who do you think is going to be bowling the next over? Has to be Imran, isn't it? The debutant has to have that opportunity. Maybe he can make things happen. But prior to that, can Sufyan Mahmood pick up a wicket? Because at the moment he's leaking runs, and he's leaking runs really quickly.
Not at all in a hurry. They are not looking for that boundary because they have already achieved a boundary early in this over. Now rotating the strike, finding those gaps, running hard, showing their class and experience, these two batters. So far 8 runs leaked by Sufyan Mahmood. Couple of more deliveries left in this innings. In this over, I beg your pardon.
Completely in control is USA at the moment. They do realize that the difference between balls and runs is just 2. And that's where a boundary, just 1 boundary odd in these remaining 19 deliveries, is enough to be well in control of the game. Not that they are not. They've been in control of this game for the last 7-8 overs ever since Aaron Jones has come to the middle, because running between the wickets have been very good. And Monank Patel, what a class act. Absolutely incredible. Slow delivery, inside out. 4 overs of Sufyan Mahmood, 27 for the loss of 1 for him. And 17 overs done, 122 for 4. Mohammad Imran comes into the attack. He has 2 overs up his sleeve. A wicket and 13 runs in his first 2 overs. He's been one of the watch-out players, especially that wicket of Mukamala, Saiteja Mukamala, one of the standout players for USA. What an incredible knock he played in the previous match. In the block hole, falling just short of fielder at square leg. Hasnain. Wonder who's he replacing. Monank 59 of 46. Aaron Jones 33 of 28. But most importantly, 20 runs required in 17 deliveries. Mohammad Imran. In the block hole, wide of Monank Patel. Nothing much that he can do about it except just dig it to Jatinder Singh and get a single. Very impressive. Aaron Jones. They would want to get maximum number of runs in this over of Imran. Length. Drilled to long on. Will they go for the second? They're pushing for the second. This is going to be mighty interesting. How quick is Monank Patel here? Never give him a chance. Never give him the credit that he's going to be making it back. But he's well home. This is some seriously good running by Monank Patel and Aaron Jones. It was just a little wide. And some good, very, very good technical. Monank Patel on the non-striker end. Aaron Jones facing. Wide of the crease, cut. Fielder in the deep. He holds on to that one. Wasim Ali. They're going to inquire about it. They're going to verify about it. But I think he's collected it. Wasim Ali gets the back of Aaron Jones. What a timely wicket. And Imran. What a story is it.
What a game he's having. The debutant Mohammad Imran making the difference here. Providing a breakthrough. Way outside the off stump. Chasing the delivery. Not in control. So was the fielder. But at the right time. Taking that catch. Couple of fumbles. But recovers in time. Wasim Ali. A brilliant knock from Aaron Jones. Comes to an end. 35 of 30 balls. With the help of 2 fours and a maximum.
What a story this has been for Mohammad Imran. Few years ago, nowhere in criteria, comes into Oman, starts trending on the social media because of his action. Ever since that, he's worked really hard on his pace, on his fitness. He's got very quick compared to where he started 3 years ago. And look where he's right now, debuting for Oman, 2 wickets for him. It's an incredible story in its own.
Oh, indeed, one of the most improved fast bowlers. The circuit of Oman. He had a couple of brilliant seasons here in domestic circuit. Was always among the wickets.
No points for guessing, Mudassir. What's his nickname?
Needed a direct hit here. A good effort put in by Mohammad Imran. Fondly known as Junior Shoaib Akhtar here in Oman. So still 15 runs needed. We are going into the last 2 overs, couple of overs. Still Monank Patel out there in the middle for the USA.
One debutant shining, other debutant has an opportunity. Jatinder Kumar Ramanandi, 29 in his 3 overs. Inside out, fielder in the deep. He hasn't been very impressive, but my point being, Mudassir, in these remaining 5 deliveries, if he can manage somehow, maybe keep USA within 4 or 5 runs, or maybe pick up that wicket, all-important wicket of Monank Patel, he could well be a star.
Absolutely. He started off really well, Pranav. Bowling his first ball to Monank Patel. He created an opportunity, but Monank was put down at final leg by Shakil Ahmed when he was on 9. So unlucky, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Sometimes you need luck, you need a good start to your international career. But known for those cutters, can he create something special with the ball for his team?
Sliding onto leg will just be a single. But the delivery on which I'm banking, or rather I'm counting on, is that leg cutter. Because if Monank Patel looks to manufacture something across the line, that delivery could be very, very effective.
Under the pressure, can he deliver for his team? Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, he's up against Monank Patel. A well-crafted 62 unbeaten for Monank.
Oh my God, what's happening here? A diving effort in vain. It is Siddharth Bukapatnam. In the process, I think they've got a couple.
What an effort. Width offered, going after the ball. Look at that. An awkward bounce, full length dive. It was away from Siddharth Bukapatnam. All he could have done was just wait for the ball to come in. It could have been kept to a single, but nevertheless, the good news is Monank is back on strike.
Monank Patel, 64 of 50, but the job still to be done. 11 of 9 required. Paddle just over the fielder at fine leg, and this will get to the boundary. It is the paddle shot that has come to the rescue of USA and Monank here.
Playing like a warrior. The rescue ranger, the captain Monank Patel, getting better of Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. A calculative risk. A much needed boundary. He moves to 68. Inching closer to that 142 is Team USA. Just 7 needed in last 8 legal deliveries.
2 more deliveries in hand. Jatinder Kumar Ramanandi, he will see it as an opportunity. It's his debut game. He's just begun and he has a long way to go. He's a talented cricketer. Short pulled, fielder in the deep. Not into the action. It's just a single though.
Riding high on luck is Monank Patel. He has taken his chances. A brave knock under pressure. The team was in trouble. 3 wickets down in the first 3 overs. What a knock he's playing for his team. In the first game, it was young Sai Teja who came to the rescue of the team USA. Now, the captain leading from the front, Monank Patel.
It's almost a free hit. Although Ali will be happy to guide it to deep square leg and hold on to the strike for the next over. So 5 required of the final over. Mohammad Imran, the debutant, what does he have to offer? 5 of 6 deliveries with 5 wickets in hand.
An exciting contest, intense battle between these two sides. 5 runs needed to seal the series for Team USA, and Mohammad Imran will be bowling the final over to defend those 5 runs and to keep the hopes alive for Team Oman, the 3-match T20i series between Oman and the USA. Packed offside field. Mid on and mid off inside 30-yard circle. It's Ali on strike. Runs in Mohammad Imran. Width offered. Good connection in the air. Fielder settling. And he departs. Mohammad Imran. He's doing wonders with the ball. The debutant comes to the rescue for Team Oman. Ali departs, trying to go big. He finds the man in the deep.
It's not just Ali departing, but most importantly, it's a dot ball. And to add on to that, Monank Patel is going to be staying at the non-striker's end. Mohammad Imran, what a story, what a day is he having, what an evening is he having. Is he going to be sleeping well? The question is going to be answered in the next 5 deliveries. Ali departs for just 3 runs of 4 deliveries. And it's the 6th one down for USA here. Five of 5. Do we have a twist in the tail here, Mudassir? Mohammad Imran on his debut, 3 wickets, 18 runs. But these 5 deliveries are going to be making the difference. What do you think here?
Drama in the final over, twists and turns, spills and thrills. This game has been nothing sort of a suspense Bollywood thriller. And in comes the new batter, Stephen Wigg. He'll be facing Mohammad Imran. What a day he's having with the ball. Can he deliver for his team? 3 wickets in his kitty. Run a ball for Team USA.
They will get that single. And they're never going to be looking for the second because the captain, Monank Patel, would want the strike. He doesn't want to be reeling on the non-striker's end. He's got 69 of 52. But everything is going to be coming down to 4 of 4. So these 4 deliveries, just imagine, you've scored 69 and you're staying reeled at the non-striker's end. You just don't want to be doing that.
An all-important single has been taken by Wigg. Now 1 hit away from sealing the deal here. They've already won the first game of this series. Runs in Mohammad Imran under pressure. Monank on strike. Cheeky. And he finds the gap and he seals the series with that boundary. USA back-to-back wins. What it means is they win this series of 3-match T20i against Oman. It's the captain Monank Patel yet again comes to the rescue. The champion, the warrior, yet again delivers at the big stage for his team.
What a moment. It's an incredible moment for USA. Competitive Oman have been put down by USA in the first match, getting 190 and beaten by USA. This time, just around the 150 mark. And USA is still standing tall on the back of the captain, Monank Patel. What an incredible knock has he played here under lights. Wonderful scenes here at the Oman Cricket Academy as USA seal the deal against Oman, the local side.
And a hard-fought win, chasing 141. They were in a bit of bother, but yet again, standing tall, remain unbeaten, is the captain, Monank Patel. Plenty of hard work and homework needs to be done by men in red. They started off really well in the second innings, but that catch put down by Shakil Ahmed was too much for Team Oman, as Monank Patel making full use of the drop chance provided by Shakil Ahmed. Shake of hands between both the parties under the lights. Winning the series is the Team USA.
It's so often said that you never drop a classy player.
You drop him, he makes you pay. And Monank Patel has made Oman pay by putting the series in his own pocket with that wonderful knock. What an incredible knock, and handshakes from both the sides. It's been a hard fought series. Yes, one game to go, but USA are going to be sleeping well with a sigh of breather because they are going to be lifting this trophy before they go home.
Once again, they showed their class, overcoming that early pressure. And they held their nerves in the final over. A calculative risk we have seen throughout this innings by Monank Patel. And what a batter. At the time the team was in trouble, and rising to the occasion was the captain Monank Patel. As we can see, top of the order, the likes of Taylor, Saitej and Milind just could not able to contribute much, but the partnership, a brilliant partnership between Monank and Sanjay. Sanjay was at his best, getting those quick 23 of 20. Then came in Aaron Jones, adding quick 35. Another brilliant partnership, the Rescue Rangers for Team USA in the second match of this 3-match T20i series. The likes of Captain Monank Patel remained unbeaten on 73, taking the Team USA to home and sealing the deal and also sealing the series.
Lovely to see yourself on the TV, isn't it? Mudassar Ali Qureshi, and that's me, Pranav Mehta. But what a wonderful tournament we have had. What a wonderful series we have had. And I really feel that mid-phase where Sufyan Mahmood was bowling and he was allowing them to get singles, that is where they built up the partnership. And towards the later end in T20Is, with the kind of bats they have, with the kind of practices the cricketers do, I always feel that anything around 8 runs, 7 runs is never going to be a challenging task for the batters.
Absolutely, and it was all about the captaincy. He missed quite a few tricks, the likes of Jatinder Singh. Though Imran started off really well, he bowled just a couple of overs at the top. He could have gone with one more over with Mohammad Imran, but the story here says the Team USA, they chased down the target of 142 in the final over with 3 balls to spare. And also in the process, the series goes to Team USA.
When we are talking about the bowling card, the most important factor being that Oman did bowl well, but they bowled well in patches. Amir Kaleem, I think, could have been used a little more. Yes, a little expensive in his first over for 11 runs. 3 wickets for Mohammad Imran. That's a day to remember for Mohammad Imran. He's going to be remembering it for a very long time. Shakil Ahmed, ever so good. 2 wickets for him as well. But apart from that, yes, that wicket of Sufyan Mahmood, which was brilliant reflexes from Sufyan Mahmood. It's more of fielding efforts than bowling efforts, in my opinion. And that's where contributions not coming from the lower half of the Oman side. And that's where USA was able to just chase and get past that target of Oman in time. Right then, we will take a short break here at the comm box and bid you adieu as well, and see you probably a day later. But what's going to be happening is that you're going to be joining Amin Wagle for the post-match presentation to find out who the man of the match is.
ये रखना बोर्ड इधर रखना बोर्ड इत्थे लेना है कितना है
इधर ऊपर पे गाड़ी अच्छा करेगा बैक साइड हां रेडी लॉट फुल नेम अनिल भाई oh thank you आजाद भाई ऑल गुड सर भाई हैप्पी बर्थडे सर थैंक यू सर थैंक यू वेयर द केक come to the room we are having a small celebration Azad you should go
अधीर में चेक करा
match referee gave me the honor so thanks to him and thanks to almighty mic check karo I'm okay yeah they will let you mic check 1 2 mic's okay Azad when he starts that time you finish Lonappan. Okay. Ready, Daleva? Rolling down. Okay. Sir, naan okay? Rajini maar dir kana? Ningila. Ha, Kamal maar diya. Okay. Ha, okay Daleva. Suranga. What an exciting evening of cricket we've had as T20 international action continues at Al Amrat Oman Cricket Academy. This is, of course, the bilateral T20i series between Oman versus UAE, powered by FanCode. It was the second game tonight, and of course, the toss won by USA captain Monank Patel. he opted to bowl first and put in Oman to bat. Some notable performance, of course. Jatinder Singh, 57 of 41 balls. Monank Patel then came out to bat, and boy oh boy, did he play an innings to remember. 72 from 53 balls, seeing his team home and ensuring that they seal the series 2-0 up. Of course, making my work easy and of course making everybody else's in this presentation party work easier. Monank Patel has also been adjudicated as the player of the match. To do the honours, of course, Mr. Freddy, our match official from Oman Cricket, and of course the birthday boy is here to hand over the award to Monank Patel. Up for a chat with me next is Monank Patel. First of all, congratulations. The team's done well. Pretty much satisfied with the way the boys have expressed themselves out in the park this evening.
Yeah, I mean, winning the toss and bowling first, I thought we did a really good job by restricting them under 140. And with the inexperienced side, especially a few of them making debut, and the way we bowled, I thought we did a really good job.
What about the innings, especially the stage at which you came out to bat? It was a tough situation, 3 early wickets, and some of the bowlers were really breathing fire.
I mean, initially in the first 6 overs in the power play when we lost the wicket, there was something for the bowlers, and I think we weren't proactive to assess the condition, and we lost 3 wickets in the power play. But it was important for us to take the game deep. We knew that we were one batsman short, so myself and Sanjay's partnership was also crucial. And then later on, the way me and Aaron batted got us so deep, and it was important that one guy just take the responsibility and finish off the game.
What's it with USA Cricket and youngsters who are coming up in their first games in so early on in their careers and then batting with so much responsibility? Yesterday it was Sai Teja and today Sanjay. I think he batted with some extreme good thinking, cricketing shots and responsibility as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talent in US, and it's important that they get this exposure at this platform, and it's important that we give them enough opportunity and let them express and get that experience.
All right, now something about your innings. How did you find the wicket, and was it what sort of conditions that you came into bat in? What was the thought process that was going through your mind during the course of your innings? Especially explain that last over. It was emotions, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, initially in the power play it wasn't easy, and when you lose 3 wickets, it's important that you finish off the power play without taking any risk and losing any wicket. And it was important for me to take some time and take the game deep. It wasn't a big total. 140 was on the board. We knew once we get set, and then we can play our calculative risk shots and scoring shots, which I did. And as after we lost the wicket of Ali Sheikh. We were around 12 balls, 11 balls, 15 something. So I knew it was a matter of just scoring one boundary, and once we score that boundary in the next 3 balls, it will be ball or run. And that's what I did. And 4 ball 4 runs. I think it was very predictable that is going wide Yorker. So I didn't want to use much power from my side. I just wanted to time and make sure that I slice next to the third man, and I was successfully doing.
Yeah, those were exhilarating scenes whatsoever. Congratulations, Monank, and wish you all the best. And of course, this is going to be something to remember, especially in Al Amrat Oman Cricket Academy. All the best.
Thanks.
Right then, that's all we have from the post-match presentation ceremony. And of course, this has been a wonderful series so far. 2-0 up, United States of America. Do not forget, we've got another game to go on Sunday. Do stay tuned, and good night for now.